He's getting shot in the head.
Honestly, he's giving me like high luxury vibes, honestly.
On God. That thing right there, I
Yeah.
could ride that. I'll be out here looking like an alligator.
Will it deflect bullets, though?
Do you know what this is? This is like your Through the Wire episode.
I was going to ask you, did I sound crazy?
Where's
Yes,
your chain?
obviously.
I'm the newest signer of the No Jumper family.
And I'm the newest member of the Rockefeller team.
And it's so tight because it feels like if I confound you in an argument, that it's going to be like hard for you to get your point across because you like can't probably talk that fast or that loud.
I would just throw rings at you.
Rings?
Like in the argument, I just
Oh, you mean like the edible rings or just a ring?
the edible rings.
Oh, those rings.
I might need to take like one or two.
You definitely need to take some 2020 futuristic sour strips to the gut.
Well, if anybody wants to know why I sound weird, it's because
I socked Cuz for not missing my. I socked him in his fucking mouth for missing my episode. Now he learned his lesson.
Of course, he's gonna put me on blast.
So he was supposed to come last Wednesday.
Yes, and I talked to him in the morning, and he said, "Oh, I said, man, don't forget it. You coming?" He said, "Yeah, I'm coming," and that was it.
It was like supposed to be a joke at first that he was going to stand up your episode.
Well, he did.
And then
Well,
all of
I
a
didn't
sudden,
mean to.
What up?
He didn't mean.
Well, I'd be
to.
looking at me trying to figure this hat out.
I definitely didn't mean to.
Cam girl's like, that matches my hat. What's up, dog? I ain't seen this
It's
little
Kershaw.
Fido in a
You
while.
guys are live. I'm so sorry. I
Cam
was just
girl.
like,
What's the
hanging
deal?
How you doing?
Hello, Cam girl.
Wow, she
And
really
hug.
came through with a cutie.
hug.
Couple of cuties, really.
I have the cutie right here.
Kershaw.
Wait,
What's
what?
up?
What's on your head?
This is my new hat from our sponsor, actually.
He owns Curious George.
I'm going to be telling everyone about this sponsor momentarily.
Go ahead.
Not right now, though.
That's like some AD shirt right there.
No,
No, it's not.
That's the bulletproof alligator
I mean,
look.
if I want to go full John Wick and just kill
I
everyone in the
could
office,
see you at like
this is what
a
I'm
club
using.
with that on.
You don't think you would fit right in the VIP with that on?
I can see you at Penthouse wearing that with
I can see you in like
with a
Tulum.
bottle of 1942 in the pocket.
That is actually a good idea.
9,500 for the table.
You don't belong here.
Draco. What song is that? I just saw it from the Instagram caption.
me too.
I think he just made it up. It's new.
That's a new one.
What? Make it clap?
I never thought I would live to see the day that Draco would
Oh,
be
we're talking
rapping
about
about
Draco.
going to the club. And like,
The club
how
is
y'all
the
can't get
best.
to the club.
The club is the best way of like flexing. You know what I'm saying?
But
When
we
you get
never
there.
saw Draco do that in the early part of his career.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He's getting to that point now where he could waste 10 racks at the club.
Like he
and
goes to
it's
the
He's getting to
Hollywood
point
club now. You feel me?
Where
It's like it's
he
gangsta.
gets posted on Drake's Instagram.
just-
You saw that?
Once you do that, you got to go to the club.
You gotta
Exactly.
go to the club.
You,
You gotta
can't just be on the block forever.
you gotta touch the scene.
Did they
Kiss some
play that
babies.
song in the club?
They played everybody's shit in there.
Do they play Draco? Is that
Yeah.
part of the deal? You get a table, they'll play your song?
No, you gotta be hot and they play your song.
But what if you're like a little hot?
They'll play? I mean, if they fuck the DJs have their own type of like favorites and
networks
people that they
shit.
fuck with and shit like
You're
that.
obviously everyone's favorite because nigga,
Yeah.
they always premiere new.
Yeah,
AD
because
in
he's
the
going to go
club.
Wait,
Debo
what
the
club?
situation.
No, they genuinely love me. I don't see.
Yeah,
that's-
but even if they didn't love you, you're going to come in there like, hey, cuz, I know you're going to play my song tonight.
No,
3 times.
No,
And
AD
when it's
walks in
closing.
and then they do on the mic like, "We got AD in the building,
Yeah.
make some noise."
That's one thing is that like I never try to intimidate people. You feel me? Like
That's
people told me
corny.
like you need to bully boo. I'm like for what? Like I
Okay,
genuinely
she's
want.
the DJ, so
I
people
know.
actually try this on you.
No,
huh?
if I saw AD in a club, I would definitely shout him out
That's
and
what
then
I'm
play
saying.
a song.
And because I like showing people love though, bro. I want
I've had
real love.
instances where people have come up to me like being like, "Can you connect to the Wi-Fi? Download my song right now." That makes me not want to play your song.
That's fucking
That's the
insane.
opposite.
Oh my God. That's
If you
insane.
really want me to play your song, like bring a USB, give me a tip,
Would you even
and
do
I'll play
that?
your song.
Definitely give a tip.
Yeah, give a tip.
I'll pull up to the
$100.
club, ask the DJ, hey, can you play the first 5-10 minutes of the No Jumper Show?
Technically, it's gonna be more than $100.
I
tip.
just got the table. Play my goddamn podcast. Everyone needs a break.
No,
I don't
Maybe
know.
on
That would
the
that would
screen.
clear out the club.
when I was in Miami with my boy Santisi, shout out Santisi.
Shout out to my boy
Santisi.
Santisi.
Yo,
Shout out
nigga.
anyone named Santisi.
Is he here?
No. Santisi.
He told me he was with you.
Bro, every club we went to, they're like, shout out Santisi at Housephone. we play that new Santisi. I can't even talk, dog. This shit is crazy.
He got his teeth worked on today.
Really?
Yesterday.
By this.
I did too. I got a cavity filled today.
For
I
real?
hate cavity fills. They're the worst.
I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out yesterday.
Oh,
Really? You
doing
don't look
that
like a
all at
chipmunk
once?
though.
I got 2
Yeah,
left.
it's all swollen right
Doing
here.
all 4 wisdom teeth is like getting a BBL and your tits done at the
I
same
swear
time.
to God, that's how I feel.
I never got mine in. I'm scared.
I had 2
I've
taken out.
I've never had. They
I
haven't grown
them-
in.
I had like 1 taken out, and then I had like another 1 taken out, and then I got the other 2 taken out, so it was all spread out, and it wasn't that bad.
I feel like I would want it all at once, so you could
Yeah.
just feel all the pain and then get over with.
See,
This might be the worst pain I ever felt in my life.
But now
But you're
you
definitely
can't
on
bum weed.
something.
I'm not right now.
Oh, you're not?
Yeah,
I
you
left
is.
all the shit at the crib.
What'd you have? What'd they give you?
Some
amoxicillin?
Tylenol with codeine in it.
nigga, I
least it
had
got codeine
I
in it.
had 2 infections in both of them. That's why I took them out. Had to get them out the motherfucking mouth.
Yeah,
Ouch.
me too. I got a random infection in my fucking wisdom tooth.
You don't want an abscess either. I seen my my son's dad, well Kiki's dad get a fucking. I said my son's dad.
Housephone
My
just sipping
fucking
into
brother's
the mic.
dad.
I just
My
heard-
son's
I'm
dad. I
what
was like,
is
wait,
that?
I
that's
was
you.
like, that's me. Kiki's dad. Kiki's pops nigga woke up one morning. I never forget this shit. We wake up in the morning. His fucking jaw is like on this side, like huge,
Ouch.
and was in extreme pain. And I didn't even know that shit can literally kill you, get in your bloodstream, and you can like go into cardiac arrest over your teeth.
Well, look at that.
I
That's
think
why you
it's
got
because
fake
it's
ones.
connected to your brain and shit, all the fucking nerves right here.
That's why Eddie got fake teeth. He thought that
had
his
to
teeth
get
were
it.
turning on him.
For a second, I thought you were going to show me new fake teeth. I was like, wait, they're the same.
I got Invisalign though. It's coming. I got to put it in next week.
I thought, wow, it's expensive though too. Like 4 bands. I say you might as well get your
so
mouth done.
No offense, but you're telling me that the Invisalign is going to be able to move that one crooked tooth back
Yeah.
to normal?
Yeah,
It's like braces.
it's like braces. Yeah.
I just always look at the Invisalign because my girl has it now, and I could tell it's going to move the teeth, but it just doesn't seem like it would be able to move one that's like fully out of place like
Because
that.
it's like these mouth guard things, and then you change it
You
every
change
few.
it for like
yeah.
it's like I have
it
like
like slightly moves
I have
it.
20 weeks worth of it.
You know what time it is when you should go to the dentist? 2:30.
Should we laugh?
My mom always tells me that was my first joke when I was little.
Shit was so stupid.
That's a great joke. What?
No, it's not.
If you're like,
Are you
4,
gonna
it's a
keep
great
all
joke.
your like children's teeth?
That's
should
weird.
keep-
Why'd you do that?
I
Do you
don't
guys
know.
like that tooth party on the story?
You got a tooth party?
Like,
Yeah, y'all didn't
are
see
you
the tooth party?
fairy?
No.
Yuri, shut the fuck up.
Only,
Tooth party.
only tooth I know
I
is
don't-
Timmy the Tooth. One of my old favorite shows back
Is that
then.
a gangbanger?
Bro, if I showed you that on a computer right now, you'll be like, what the fuck is this?
There's
Timmy
not a,
the Tooth.
There's no gangbanger in LA named Timmy
They had
the
a
Tooth?
nigga they called the Cavity Goon. He was like the antagonist of the story.
The Cavity Goon.
Look up the Cavity Goon. I implore you to.
I implore you.
Are they teaching kids
dare
how
you
to like
implore me to do
floss?
anything? Oh, you're imploring me?
Good job. That's Timmy the Tooth right there.
So they teach kids to like keep good teeth hygiene.
Hey, look, well, Cavity
Very
Goon,
important.
the Cavity
That shit
Goon,
looks scary.
bro, it did look. That's Timmy
I
the
don't
Tooth.
like this.
I remember I was fucking this girl for a while. She told me she didn't brush her teeth.
That's disgusting.
What?
See the Cavity
That's
Goon in the
disgusting.
background right there? The nigga with the fucked up teeth?
I sent her to the dentist.
Did you really?
Pretty much. I told her, like, legitimately, you need to start brushing your teeth and you need to go to the dentist. And she went to the dentist. She said the dentist said her shit was fine. That being said, she ended up being a total liar about everything else. So
Oh,
I can
yeah.
kind of assume. You know,
probably
you
just
get
made
out of a
that up.
relationship and you're like, damn, like, all the cool stories she was telling me,
All the lies.
I'm sure they were not
lies.
true.
I'm usually the other way around.
They figure out that you've been lying about everything. Your name is Bruce. Hey, you know who else's name is Bruce? Is
Almighty?
not. You know who else is almighty? Is our sponsor, Tote and Carry. Let me tell you about them. Shout out to our friends over at Tote and Carry. That's where I got this cool hat. Tote and Carry is an affordable luxury bag brand specializing in statement fashion pieces and travel sets designed to elevate your look for any occasion. Tote and Carry is a self-started independent business from the ground up with no outside investment. Tote and Carry combines unique patterns, blends, textures, and lush fabrics to bring that staple, one-of-a-kind touch to each of their exclusive collections. This minority-owned company has created luxurious bags for high-profile clients since it first broke ground in Atlanta in 2016. Hot Atlanta.
This definitely gives me Atlanta vibes.
And now Tote and Carry is bringing the same top-tier luxury to you at an affordable price. The bags and garments are made in vibrant colors from great fabric and luxury vegan leather, and all bag sizes are TSA approved. So
Whoa.
make sure you go to www.toteandcarry.com, which is TOTEN carry, CARRY, and use the code NJ25 at checkout for 25% off everything.
That was a good ad read.
You like that?
You did a good job.
What makes leather vegan?
Not real.
If it's
Not
not from a
real
cow.
from cow. Oh. So I guess it's a good way to say fake leather. Leather.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
Vegan
just, you know,
leather.
it's like,
Telfar.
I think my car is fake or
what's saying
not
like
fake.
like
Vegan leather.
A vegan burger.
Yeah.
Impossible leather.
Now they have
It's like an
burgers.
impossible
and-
bag.
I
yeah.
want it to be impossible leather.
I've always wanted the opposite.
does
route.
sound better.
I want like a carrot made of bacon. Why does
want
that
the
not
exact
work?
opposite.
Yeah.
You want the opposite?
I want a watermelon made from chicken breast.
Bro, no, you
I
didn't
feel
took
like
it too
that
far.
exists.
Why?
Watermelon and chicken.
chicken? Wow.
You just added the breast.
I didn't say. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's switch it up. I want a watermelon made from hot dogs.
That sounds disgusting.
That sounds like the worst thing ever.
It would weigh like 80 pounds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This
What?
bag is kind of hard though.
Well, if you podcast very, very well today, then maybe perhaps you could even leave with it, Housephone.
I feel like I need a different color or something. Though. This is giving me like Atlanta brunch vibes, like with the weird hat.
Well, a bad bitch in Atlanta might take you out to eat if you have
Honestly,
that with you, honestly.
I could like fit the laptop in there,
I like the laptop bag.
fit a couple.
Yeah,
t-shirts.
that's a
Velvet
laptop.
one.
You could
That's a
fill
nice
it
one.
with these
That one's
2020
mine. It's
future
blue.
rings.
They said that it's TSA size approved. I didn't know
Exactly.
they did that.
Now, don't forget the blammy in it like Joel Santana.
Or like Strap the Fool from Travis Porter. He also went to jail for that too.
Oh, yeah, he did, huh?
We
And
like to
T-Pain.
tote and
T-Pain got
carry.
caught.
T-Pain. That's what I'm saying. Dude. Okay, wait.
Do you think they started out just making like gun bags?
I
'Cause
think
that
they
brand
started
name
making guns, and then they couldn't get a no jumper fucking advertisement,
So
so
then
they
they're gonna make the
switched it up and
bags.
they made vegan bags.
I think you're going to need a new LLC if you're going to switch from guns to bags. It's probably just like a different
they was
category.
like, wait a minute,
Like I can see
tote
AD.
and carry, we can tote and carry bags.
Like AD is gonna be in the club with the 1942.
I'm not, bro. I will put.
We
put the
want you to
bottles in
wear
there,
this
bro.
really bad.
Oh, I really want that.
Can you put it on, please?
Please.
This is not part of the brand deal, but I'm,
Come on.
Yes.
Why not?
while he's putting that on, also, welcome to Cam Girl.
Hi guys.
Some
Hi.
new visitors might have only heard of her.
Mysterious.
Do you guys have a
woman.
lot? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not
New,
gonna ask. I was gonna ask.
the AD fans might
The
not
AD
really know
fans,
that much
hello,
about
AD
Cam Girl.
fans, hello. It's me.
You want me to put it on for you, King?
Oh,
Which,
you-
which
No,
what
other
side
way-
is?
no, I want to have the
I think
pouches in the
that's-
front.
I think
Why would I
that's
want to have the
front.
pouches in the back?
No, the pack.
No, I
you
think
got
it's
it on back.
reversible. I think it's both.
That shit's lit. You could have the tequila and the whiskey. Boom.
I can have the blammy, the tequila, and a
Your
fucking
phone.
Nutri-Grain bar at the same time.
Some pirate's booty.
I'm fucking sick. Oh my
Are
god.
you like it a little bit? You like it.
mean,
I think
You know, it's giving me superhero vibes
know?
right now. Like, if I jump off the roof, no one's going to question
Please
it.
don't jump off the roof.
Honestly, it fits your vibe. Whatever it is that you're trying to be as a man,
I
I'm
don't know
pretty
why,
sure
but
it
I
works.
just really like it on you.
Look, it even comes with a ring you can put on your finger.
Oh, no, I think... Oh, never mind.
Probably not what this is.
It's a vegan replacement.
A vegan pinky ring.
So I want to inform Cam Girl that we've been working really hard at
Okay.
all going out together.
Really?
No, you have not.
And it turns out it's impossible.
I was gonna
No,
say, when have
it's
you guys ever gone out
It's
together?
impossible for you.
What? You bailed on me. We were supposed to go out Saturday. You told me it wasn't happening.
Huh?
You did say that on the
You
last
went out
podcast.
Saturday? You told me it wasn't
I
happening.
didn't go out Saturday.
When you say
Oh.
like out, you mean like clubbing?
Yeah.
He tried to invite Lena, that's why, and then AD said no way, Jose.
No,
Why?
but then he told me it was all right after.
Yeah. it was
But then
all
you
right.
told me you weren't going Saturday.
I didn't go out Saturday. I went out Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Why was it like a no wife, no girlfriend thing?
I was just assuming we was going to be like bros and like try to like...
That's what I
You
think
know
we
what I'm
should do
saying?
now.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I owe my girl a night out since she's been raising my kid for 7 months.
Yeah, but you're going to try to throw that on me.
But you could do that separate of this bro thingy.
Yeah.
Show my lady.
He's like, I have to go out. I'm just gonna put it all.
And then he says, yeah, I'm bringing Lil Housephone saying, I'm going to bring this girl too. I'm just like, no, the bro trip is fucking over.
Yeah.
AD told me I couldn't come though. Because I always flake on going this.
This nigga is the worst nigga in America. I'm
Well,
sorry.
she knows. She's been dealing with this for many years. She knows.
He is one of the
I
worst
don't understand
men.
this shit. But I told him today, I was just like, listen, bro, don't lie to me because I'm your homie that really got your back. You feel what I'm saying?
he really did.
And I'm like, if you call me for some real life shit, I'm going to be right there. So don't lie to me. Don't play around with my time and shit too. Because then even the fucking fans, they're like, where's Housephone? What the fuck and shit like
They
that.
were all
Like,
mad
no.
on my Instagram too.
Yeah,
like, you
bro.
fucking asshole.
Because you didn't go to the club.
No, not the club.
Oh, on Wednesday.
He was supposed to do my show like 75 times,
What
bro.
were you doing Wednesday that was more important than doing AD's podcast?
And I talked to him in the morning, bro.
And being
I
a
said,
good
do
friend.
not miss this shit.
What were you doing?
I don't even remember.
The thing is, the guilt trips don't work with him. I've done so
That's
many
not
of
true.
them.
And I believe it.
It
But
doesn't work. Nothing
violence
works.
does.
Violence. I haven't tried that.
I
so.
text the group text and I said, nigga, I'm starting to think you don't fucking like me. So
Yeah.
for now, I'm starting to get pissed off, and this is my homeboy. So Monte is going to get a knuckle sandwich, going to have to go back to the dentist.
Do
Well,
it.
I'm
I was,
already
no. I was
fucked
gonna
up,
say
bro.
you should fix it for him. Maybe this side.
Can we wait till I heal up first at least?
I like AD treating Housephone more like one of his friends from the hood than like the way he treats like Josh, where it's like he kind of, I feel like AD's like, he would probably never threaten Josh with violence.
Well,
But
I
I
don't
like
think-
that you think of him as just like one of your black
I would-
homies that you could just threaten to fight.
I will threaten all you niggas with violence. What
I
are you
just feel
talking
like
about?
it's such a different.
Okay, but
What?
I don't even think it's about
You
like
can't
Josh.
beat up Yuri.
No, I ain't going to fight Yuri.
Yeah,
See,
no,
that's what I'm
That
saying.
kinda like
I will really fight you. We shake hands and keep it pushing. I told you that.
Well, I like that better than like the other option.
Of like shooting you and
He
Yeah,
said
yeah.
he said he will fight me with no fists, just like bare.
What? What is
tackling
the
each
point
I
of
want a
that?
jiu-jitsu match.
I feel like you want to like wrestle him.
He did. He said I can take you if there's no punching involved.
Well,
like
I was,
if it's just
I was
grabbing.
admitting that you would beat my ass in a fair fight, but I was saying that I felt like if we eliminated striking, that I felt like I could take you down and choke
Yeah,
you out.
what kind of fight would it be?
I feel
then?
you
Like,
guys
you
could,
wanna-
I know
like,
that
go
doesn't.
kick each other.
It's not like a realistic thing that is going to happen in the streets.
Unless you guys want to give us a bag.
I was gonna say the boxing matches.
Now, if it's
C-Mac wants to fight somebody. We already have one fight ready to go.
I told cuz I'll fight him.
No, but he wants to fight somebody else, so we
He
got
has
to
to
pick
fight
somebody else
milk.
for
He
you.
has to fight milk.
Bro,
That could get
stop
real
this.
ugly, though. Yeah.
Stop this. If somebody in the office you shouldn't want to fuck with right now, it is Josh, because every week he brings his gun range shit and he puts it on the wall to remind
Yeah, to
everybody.
let everybody know how good his aim is.
Every week I get more accurate.
Oh, I thought you were saying he's bringing guns too. He's bringing the thing he
Allegedly.
I didn't say that.
Allegedly.
shot. Oh, okay.
You know what I was thinking would be a good
Detective
business that
phone.
I probably shouldn't start, but maybe somebody else should start? Make the gun range targets, but then have you ever been to the gun range and they got Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, they got like little.
They
feel
should
like
make like
Blasey
a
made
drill
something like
route
that already.
inspired gunshot range line.
Maybe we should make him of a Yuri,
Definitely Yuri should be in there.
and I
right
wouldn't
next to
and I
all
wouldn't
the-
shoot
all the
it.
gang members.
I'd be like this.
Just know Blasey made something like that already.
Did he really?
Yeah, just
That's
know.
pretty smart. A crowd?
Yeah.
A crowd.
Make it like a school.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's terrible.
Hey, no.
Don't laugh.
Did you ever
Don't
play
laugh
Call
at
of Duty
me.
when they win
Wait,
the
why are
fucking
we matching?
airport?
Whoa! Camo
Wait,
looks. I know.
matching.
I just put this on too.
I felt bad playing Call of Duty and being a terrorist shooting people in the airport. That was like still disturbing to this
that's
day.
kind of
I heard you were
fire.
calling people the N-word in the Call of Duty lobby.
Who was?
You.
You, no,
I was
you
about to say you.
Oh, I thought you were saying you. I was like, you're admitting to that right now?
he definitely was back in the day.
I've never played like an online game where people were saying racist shit to each other, but I had a roommate back in the day who had that, and
He's like, yo, you fucking nigger.
he wouldn't be doing it, although I kind of sensed that maybe he would be if I wasn't like within
the room.
earshot. But I would hear kids saying it all the time, and I'm like I would ask him because I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm like, are all these kids just racist? He's like,
Yes.
nah.
Yes.
He's like,
Yes,
nah,
they are.
They're just trolling. They're just trolling.
Apparently, somebody I played Warzone with that was at No Jumpers says the N-word. I found out afterwards.
Oh, but he's Cuban.
So fuck her.
Who's Lil Hump?
But how is him being? If Lil Pump is Cuban, he's got a pass, right?
He still look kind of blackish though.
So
The
if
other
you-
nigga
so-
don't look black.
Is it about how you look?
So if you look a little bit black.
I need to know.
You ain't gonna question French Montana.
He's black, bro. He's a nigga. He's from
He's a-
Africa.
he's
No,
a
but his
Morocco.
skin color is very light.
But he looks like a real light skinned nigga.
He does.
Fair enough.
He says, "Oh,
Can you pass me a blue shirt?
Are you serious? You don't want the reds?
No.
Oh my god,
I like-
you're allergic to red food dye?
I just like blue raspberry. It's good.
It is
hey,
good.
this shit is like."
You can fit these in there. Wow. You might
love
be
this.
walking
High as
around
hell.
stripped up.
And the water, yeah.
I just want to know like what the club would say if you showed up in that. I'm pretty sure they would be like,
people wear
to the
this.
front of the line.
They're like
People
this.
wear this to the club.
Bro,
gotta
you're
match it
breaking
with the
fashion barriers. Like if I wore this to the BET Awards, I don't think nobody
yeah.
would question the shit.
Oh no.
If you wore that to the BT Awards, you would be on the first fucking clip. Of
If
the
Lil
show.
Nas X wore that, they would call him a hero. They'd say, "Oh, it's a bold statement about alligator sexuality."
You would be on.
Canadian.
You would be on Fashion Demics tomorrow if you wore that.
You still think about him, huh?
No, not at all.
Why is look at Housephone pulling up this picture? Or,
Not Housephone, Josh.
Josh bringing up Ti right here.
What the fuck? Did he wear that this year?
That's his
Kinda
totem
is.
carry?
It's kind of. I
It
like
is?
the Dior hat.
Oh,
The
Ti
Dior hat.
wears
The
it.
Dior
Then
hat.
okay, then officially
Then it's okay.
Sold.
If a Ti wore it, then it's got to be more people as well. I try to get Ti's kid to teach me to play bridge.
To play what?
To-
Bridge.
huh?
What's that?
Is that the
card
hand
game?
clapping game?
Mm.
Oh.
I'm thinking of spades.
You know I beat one of T.I.'s kids in a video game competition?
He's like, you know, I beat
Yeah.
up one of T.I.'s.
No,
I
no.
thought you was gonna say that.
They're all a lot younger.
They
than
had
me.
this shit called Rappers versus Gamers. Hip Hop DX did it.
Wait, how fun!
It's a Tekken tournament. And
Oh,
I
I'll
never
beat-
played Tekken before,
I'll
and I
beat
ended up
everybody.
winning
You
the
have to
whole thing.
Smash
play
the
the Panda
buttons.
Bear?
I got a fucking
money?
trophy. No, I got a trophy, and they gave me a whole bunch of stuff. And then
I love that.
Some money. now.
Wingstop tweeted that I won.
Ooh.
Did
What?
you played
But did
the
they
Panda
give you a
Bear?
free year?
Not the Panda Bear.
When was this?
This was 2018.
Oh, bro, they need to tap me in. I'll beat everybody.
Do you have a strategy or do you just button mash?
Honestly, I was button mashing, but they
mm.
teamed you up with a professional gamer, so he really was carrying.
It's kind of like Dancing with the Stars,
But I still got a participation
right.
trophy.
but like gaming with the stars.
Gaming with the stars.
I just like the idea of you button mashing your way into the W. You didn't even know
Yeah,
any
right?
move. You didn't go like in the bathroom and look up some codes on your fucking phone.
Wasn't no time for that.
What?
Yeah.
No time?
No,
There's a
you-
whole tournament.
They throwing you into the fire. You don't got time.
You
for
got to
all
go
that.
like they pair you up next round.
I remember when I used to be just riding bikes in the hood in Brooklyn all the time and stuff, and like there was a kid who kept telling me that he would fuck me up at Street Fighter. Had him over my crib, whooped his ass like 10 games in a row.
Invited them over to my
To my
house.
house. And
Never
then fucked
felt
him.
more proud. I was walking around just like, yes, making him feel like shit. He's like 18, just graduated high school. He's
Don't
like,
you guys
"Why-
have one here?
Why is this grown ass man shitting on me? We do, yeah.
Bro, that's like dominoes. My fucking uncle was like known as the best domino player of all time. Whooped my ass maybe 50, 60 times. I beat him one time, and he's like, let's play again. I said, I'll never play you again.
Gotta end it on a high note.
He was so fucking pissed off the nigga left. I still ain't seen him since. That was like 5 years ago.
You think that you just got lucky, or
I did get lucky.
Oh, okay.
But I told him I would never play him again.
And never see him again.
So that means that I'm on top.
I'm not supposed to like chew something this chewy. I don't
just
think.
swallow it?
The whole.
Like a oyster.
Maybe not like all of that. Just like take.
You gotta
Yeah,
have
bits and
use some
pieces.
self control for once in your life. Put it in your mouth and just suck
No,
the
you have to let-
juices out of it, and then
Okay,
eventually
do that.
just swallow a nug.
You have to let Cam Girl chew it and then put it in your
Like
hand.
a
and
baby
then
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. She's gonna get high
Ew.
as fuck along the way.
I know. I will. I'm getting high just smelling it.
I can't even open my mouth.
You
wide
gotta
now.
do it like
The
dip, like
sugar,
shove it in the
sugar
corner
might
of your
burn that
mouth.
shit though, like the
Yeah,
sour
I'm
shit.
Good. I'm good on this. I don't want to fuck myself up.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get a dry socket.
Pause.
I don't know.
I
What
don't
that
think
is.
you're gonna get it from eating something, but you
Cam,
get
bro,
it.
tell me some new things in your life. Tell me some interesting shit that's
My
happened to
new
you.
things in my life.
Give me something here.
Give me something. Okay. I'm working on music.
Really?
That's exciting.
You're rapping again?
No. No. I
should
sent
bring
you.
back
I
that
sent
video.
you something, but you never listened to it
It's 'cause
because
you
you're a
sent-
fucking asshole.
You sent it in like a weird,
He's
weird
an
way.
asshole, right?
You could have just texted
Can you
to
beat
me,
him
right?
up for you and for me?
Yep.
For all the times he lied to me, flaked on
Oh
me.
my god.
I'm so glad that
your
I'm
dog is-
not
your
the
dog
only-
is freaky.
I'm not the only person frustrated
what
with
is he
Housephone
doing?
anymore. This is very
Yeah.
freeing.
Y'all didn't know that?
I think everyone in his life is frustrated
I
with
used to
him.
be like, Adam always picking on this nigga. Now I'm like,
You get it.
him and Yuri are the two people. When I first met Yuri, I was like, why does everybody act
You
like
throwing
Yuri
me
is
in the
crazy?
Yuri category?
You damn near there,
You
bro.
used, yeah.
Damn.
Wait,
No,
so
'cause
you
if-
get it now?
If Yuri said
80?
he was gonna pull up, he's probably gonna pull up. Don't you think?
Yuri's way more dependable
Oh,
than you are.
100%. I
Yuri
mean,
might
that's,
get, his
yeah.
car's gonna break down the side of the road, or he's gonna get lost, but he'll try.
I think Yuri
I'll
would
try.
walk.
Yuri
to
would,
make sure.
like, he would Uber.
If you invited Yuri to the club, Yuri's coming, and Yuri's gonna be like, "I'm so thankful because I might never go to a club again in my life."
Yuri.
You can't put me in the Yuri category. I'm a little offended now.
I'm talking about independable.
No, I feel like Yuri's
dependable.
Yuri's dependable, but he'll just fuck something up on the way though.
But Yuri has his own show and Patreon.
Oh, good for him.
So I mean,
Ten Talks is doing pretty good.
he's
too.
done his
know.
thing.
I still have the most.
And he
watched
bought me a
episode.
bottle.
There's no way.
Adam got the most watched episode.
How many views you got?
And I was the first. I was the
lot.
first, so I cracked it off. I
You did
paved
start
the
off.
way
You did
You
pay.
really
for
did.
you to come over there and do your shit.
And he wants me on this Sunday, so
should do it.
I'm following your
Hey.
footsteps.
That's right.
Crispy Life Kid came with you. You were wearing little
Oh,
shorts.
I
You had no
forgot
hat.
That's
That was
crazy.
peak AD not giving a fuck about how he looked on camera, which has changed a little bit. He's kind of like realized you gotta stay drippy.
Nah,
He's always drippy.
man. I rolled out of bed today and I was like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm
That's what that shirt says to me for sure.
glad
No,
you're
it's
here.
fine.
I'm glad you made
That was
it.
fire.
Where
Sure,
did you
it's
get
fire.
that? What is this?
From
Just
like
now?
Vegas.
I want to roll some dice on you. Pause.
Go ahead, Poppy.
Whoa.
Wait, just know Desto Dub. I can't even reveal it. Just know I was about to drop these shirts, and then Desto Dub literally took this exact shirt and just sewed. That's an awful lot of cough syrup on it.
How did you get it? And you were gonna drop it and act like it was a custom high roller shirt?
I was gonna I was gonna finagle it a little bit.
That's
but
cool. I
just
didn't know that was how it worked.
Just know Desto Dub beat me to it.
Okay.
That's an awful lot of high rollers coming soon.
Ain't that the truth?
We know the truth. But yeah, Cam girl, what have you been up to? Tell the people.
I moved. I moved to Long Beach now, so I'm really
What?
happy. I'm in Long. Oh, you still live in Long Beach?
Long Beach.
I'm in Long Beach. I'm so happy there.
How's that going?
Awesome.
You should hang out with Kamaya.
Does she live there? I thought she
Don't
lived.
give out her location.
I thought she lives
It's a
in
whole
Oakland.
city.
It
It
is
ain't
pretty.
that big.
It is
It's like
pretty
a million
big.
people.
1 million people just in Long Beach?
Really, I didn't know that.
Now they're
That's
gonna
a
be
lot.
looking for at the gas station.
Probably not a million the more I think about it.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way.
I mean, she talked about it on my interview with her.
Okay,
that's
well,
good.
never
I
You
mind.
think-
guys are always cops. You always just turn into cops and act like I'm exposing something that's not really an exposed.
Detective phone.
Detective Crip. Detective Loke. Uncle Loke.
They love saying that in my comments now.
Detective phone. Detective
I don't think
phone.
that saying that Kamaya lives in Long Beach is like that big of a deal. I mean,
It's
maybe I
so-
shouldn't say I
It's
live
just
there
so
then.
nondescript.
It's like saying you live in LA.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's not
Okay,
the same.
okay,
He
sorry.
doesn't live in LA.
I live in
Oh,
the
yeah.
greater LA area.
See, if I said your city you lived in right now, you'd be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
You would.
I mean, it would be unnecessary. Like, I don't want you to fucking narrow it down for the world, even though, like, I mean,
Oh, you live in Tarzana?
no, but BFB said something about Burbank in his caption, and I'm like, people are like, some people are like, oh, he said Burbank. I'm
Burbank
like,
is big.
yeah.
Did you hear?
What are we
Did you hear
talking
his
about?
album?
The BFB album I have not.
Fire.
Fat niggas need love too.
You
That
like
nigga,
it?
that nigga said, he said, because I loved you, I ignored the fish smell. I was like, that shit was hard.
That song been out forever.
And then he said, Drake said he was too fat. He said he couldn't sign him because he was too fat. He ain't serious.
You know that Trev is filming a vlog at a BFB the Pac-Man and Coi Leray video shoot right now?
Oh,
Really?
cute. I
Fire.
love that.
Probably there's never been a greater difference in weight between two
How'd I know
artists
you were
doing
gonna
a
get there?
song together.
I knew that was gonna go there.
There's like a 300-pound difference.
It's
between
like
them.
Jabba the Hutt and Leia. It's
Yeah.
like all over
I
again.
never even seen Star Wars, and I know that's true.
Yeah.
You never seen Star Wars at all?
No.
Not even one.
Why am I always having this conversation with
know.
people? We had the same conversation about the verses.
That's crazy.
Okay.
I watched Versus. It was good.
Okay.
He said he never heard a Bow Wow
He
song.
said he never even knew who Bow Wow was.
He doesn't know who like Sade is.
and he ghosted
doesn't
Bow
know-
Wow in 2018.
Bro, Bow Wow DM'd him for an interview in 2018.
Oh, is that when he was doing Bow Wow challenge and shit? I mean, he didn't know who like
Anybody.
Selena Gomez was.
I still don't. So
80s like
Latinx
80s like
person.
who?
I was like, no, I know it's gonna
It's a
go.
Latinx person.
Oh my god.
That's what I could assume that.
I can't believe you posted a list being like the second biggest hip hop media page. Fourth, but you don't know who Lil Bow Wow is.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
kinda-
who
that's kinda
Bow Wow
crazy.
is.
In New Hampshire, they
I
ain't
just
Harlem
said
shaking over there.
that I was not familiar with any of his music. To be honest, I looked on Wikipedia, and I think his first album came out in 2001.
Mm-hmm.
By the time it was 2001. I'm like 11th grade in high school,
Yeah, they ain't. yeah,
and
yeah,
I was
yeah.
not really like in that. And you guys are a few years younger than me, so I understand you were probably like if I had been born 5 years after I was,
Mm-hmm.
definitely I would have been like fucking 12 when Bow Wow came out. Same age as him, probably,
Yeah.
you know. And it's like for me,
So
I
did-
just kind of missed the Bow Wow thing. And all these years, I see him in the news, I see him talking shit to Soulja Boy, but I just never really. That
didn't
was not a
really
versus
resonate.
I wanted to watch because I know every Soulja Boy song. Like probably every
great.
song that Soulja Boy played, I would know.
It was
And I
awesome.
do not know a single Bow Wow song. No disrespect to him.
Yeah.
Bow Wow at one point was like the black Justin Bieber.
No,
It was
Seriously?
a
Yes,
very big
nigga.
deal.
Literally.
It was huge.
All number ones, like Billboard, chart topping.
I kind of forgot about that until watching that Versus because it.
Oh, he's like another number one.
I was
another
like,
number
damn,
one.
bro.
Another number
Bro,
one.
he had a movie. He had a movie called Like Mike.
Oh yeah, Calvin Cambridge.
Oh my
man.
god, it
So
was like
he was young ever since he was like super young, right?
he was young ever since he was super young.
He was on.
I mean, he was famous ever since he was super young.
and he was on Snoop's first album.
Oh, yeah,
as
that
a
was
little
crazy.
kid.
That's like a child, bro.
There's probably a lot of songs I do know, but I just have no idea that they're his
You
songs.
should watch the verses and see if you know anything.
You're making me feel like maybe
It
I
was
should.
really, it was honestly really good. Like the performances, like I loved every
He went
single one
crazy.
of Soulja Boy songs, but Bow Wow, like his energy
Wow
and shit, I was like,
outperformed
God damn,
him
if I
by
was
a
a
million.
rapper, like I would want to be that.
And then on top of that, the rivalry as little kids, Bow Wow and Little Romeo had this whole beef with each other. They have never been
You know
on,
Lil Romeo?
on
I
stage
was
again.
Team
It's
Romeo.
Master
He
P's
was
son.
here.
I
he,
see
I mean, he was
DC
at the
College.
store with Master P when you did that interview, and I was like, oh my god, I'm such a fucking
His
big
son
fan.
is Lil Romeo.
Yes, and I
Yes.
took a
Oh.
picture with him, and he was like, ah.
He was like Bow Wow's
Can't work for
competition.
you
He came on Romeo.
But he doesn't call himself that anymore, right?
He calls himself
He calls
Romeo.
Romeo.
Romeo Miller. He used to have like a Nickelodeon show and everything.
Honestly,
The
I
he was
Nickelodeon
huge.
show was
I just
cracking.
That was a
completely
good-ass
forgot.
show.
My apologies. I just completely forgot that he was on that podcast with Master P.
Yeah,
and
with
he-
his father.
But he had his daughter too. What was his daughter's name?
Oh, fuck. She was on
had
the
like
show
She
too.
had like a crazy name, but
Bro, the Nickelodeon show he had was
That shit
crazy.
It was
Right.
really good.
Master P had a Nickelodeon show, bro.
I did not know that.
Yes, Lil Romeo,
my
Master P.
favorite show.
and
We
yeah,
gotta,
that's
we gotta
straight.
revoke your fucking rap pass.
You gotta. Do you even know who Cousin Skeeter the show was?
No, he has no idea.
Damn,
Who's cousin
man.
Skeeter?
It was a really good
sounds
show.
kinda- but
It was
isn't
the
that
little
Jack-
puppet.
It was a
you
black
know?
puppet.
The puppet.
No,
It was a black.
I
It's like a
miss all
black
those
Muppet.
shows.
I've never seen the Boondocks.
And Megan
either.
Good was like one of the main
Oh,
characters.
I
in
love
it.
her so
You know
much.
who Megan
oh my
Good
god.
is?
Also,
No.
I think that's
Oh
my
my
walker.
You never seen the Boondocks.
And I don't know who Megan Good is. It was, but I heard about her in rap
It's okay,
songs.
just be like, you never watched The Wire.
This is
That's
You
Skeeter.
use that against them.
You never listened to a whole lot of Red.
That's crazy.
You wanna throw
That's
some shit out
crazy.
there? This is-
That's crazy.
I do it on purpose now because this is only shit he can fucking bring up.
You know what though? I'd rather you not listen to it than shit on it like this guy.
Yeah.
Whole lot of Red.
Do you think it's a good album?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
What about you, Housephone?
You know what I think.
Yeah, I loved it.
much.
Never too much. I like Sky.
But
I
the
like so
song-
many of the
There's a
songs.
song you
Sky.
can skip. Watch. Never too much. Boom. You don't have to listen
No,
to it.
I heard. I listened. I attempted to listen to it, and I heard one song, and I really fucked with it.
Do you know what song
And then
it
you
was?
what? Turned it off immediately.
I was doing something else.
I liked it so much that I turned it off.
I feel like
immediately.
you've definitely
But
heard
I
it.
have a lot of Playboy Cardi in my phone though, like
Pause.
a lot.
I feel like you've definitely heard a whole lot of Red at the club and like headbanged,
Nah, I
headbanged
think
a
so.
little bit.
Not the
Not the
clubs
kind-
I go to.
okay.
When he goes to the club, they only play AD and OT Genesis.
Oh, okay, I forgot. Sorry.
and Duno featuring the homies.
Hey, Blue Bucks performed. That was
Shout out
dope.
to Duno.
Wait, is he
Yo,
okay?
yeah, shout out to Duno, man.
Yeah, we're not supposed to talk about what
sorry.
happened, but apparently he had a little
Bro,
bit of a situation.
it was crazy too because my homeboy, shout out to Big Chief and them, they like, hey, what happened to Duno? And I'm like, what happened? And when they're saying it was like, I'm just like, what the fuck? They sent me the picture and shit, and I was like real concerned, and I seen the group thing, and I was just like, fuck. Shout out to our brother Duno,
I
man.
had so many people hit me up
Goddamn.
about it all the time, but hopefully he's all right, man.
Yeah.
They made it sound like it's looking good.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's good then.
That's good.
I hate leaving the fans hanging like this, but
Yeah.
because they're gonna have to stay in the dark for a little while.
Yeah,
Very
he
concerning.
can make his statement
You know,
or his people.
We're mostly in the dark too, so we're pretty close to where you guys are at in terms of understanding
song.
this. We only know a little bit more than what we're saying right now,
Mm.
which is that
Well, I think that's good news that it's whatever you said that it's looking good.
we might need to hit Duno with the tote and carry vest.
So what's going
He
on?
might need to tote and carry.
The tomorrow show is you and Duno now.
Me, Duno, and T-Rail. T-Rail comes back tomorrow. Shout out to Tiny Cuz. We don't know if Housephone's gonna come. So
But he's not like he's just a guest.
No, he's just a guest.
But it's you three.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then the shit been going good too.
Yeah, it's been
I
going
saw
good.
the numbers. They're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
Avocado thought he was on the other day.
I'm so committed to No Jumper as a whole now that there's
Shut the fuck up.
There's
You
no
should just
way.
sleep here.
I don't want to hear this
Listen,
shit.
listen.
Please, Housephone, save
There's
it.
no way.
Totem carry this shit out of here.
There's no way I would have ever made it to doing this today, like a year or two ago. It
He
being-
definitely
I'll
would have
give you-
just
I'll
like
give you
on
that.
us.
being in this type of pain right now. So I'm not gonna promise you, but I'm gonna get. No, actually, I am gonna promise you. I'm gonna give you
Do
my
it.
word.
Do it for Duno.
We doing it for Duno.
Oh my God.
Did that sound bad? No, because
He's not
can't.
dead,
I
Cam,
know,
girl.
but because he can't make it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I
right.
kind
For
of got you.
not
We
for
should all
that.
shave our heads for Duno.
Oh my God.
He's not bald.
What? You're gonna do the
But
ice
still.
bucket challenge for him?
Let's do it. Yeah, the ice bucket challenge.
It's so stupid.
You usually do that when somebody has cancer. What the fuck you gonna shave your head?
We should do the horchata challenge for fucking Duno.
What? Just
is
drink
that?
a
You
drink a
put
lot.
the
Far
horchata
there.
on my head. Why not?
No, do a michelada.
No, an avocado face mask.
Oh, I love that.
This
Those are
nigga said,
good.
let's shave our heads.
Can I bring?
I'm sorry,
can
I'm
I,
not gonna be part of
Can
that.
I bring one of the Latinx females to
Joe
the show?
Biden said Latinx. It's
did.
official.
He
I
did
heard
say
that
it.
Latinx,
Duno.
they don't like that.
It's official. You're Latinx now.
Oh,
Everybody
okay,
watching
okay.
this, if you thought you were Hispanic, if you thought you were Latino or Latina, you're Latinx now. Sorry.
You know what I don't like? Why every time when you fill out like a survey or like write
Yeah.
something, it says, are you Hispanic or non-Hispanic? Like, why do they have just that one race
Yeah.
when you filling out paperwork and shit?
Blasey feels very passionate about that.
That's
Really?
crazy
Come
though.
explain. Come explain.
Yeah, well, no, we don't have an explanation.
No, but
He's
isn't
brought it up.
But isn't that shit weird?
I've
though?
seen that a few times. But
It's
I feel
really
like-
fucking weird. I
feel
think
like
that they're
use
just
the
trying to
bathroom
keep a
anyway.
close census on like what the Hispanics are doing and like.
That shit is crazy.
It's
I don't-
really
I don't-
weird.
I don't like that shit.
I don't
though.
like it either.
Maybe it's a specific thing where they need information about what. And also, aren't they not supposed to say Hispanic now? I mean, not that I give a fuck.
I
No,
think
but
that, no, you could say Hispanic.
when they
I don't
ask you
even
what your
know,
race
honestly, what
is,
the rules are.
yeah, but when they ask you what your race is, they have this whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then it says, "Are you Hispanic or non-Hispanic?" Like that's it.
The thing that also doesn't make sense is they'll have, like you said, everything like, are you Asian? Are you white? Are you this? And then after that, it's like, are you Hispanic? But what if you already put, yes, I'm Hispanic? Then you do, I'm Hispanic again.
I think we should ask Alexandria
AOC.
Ocasio-Cortez.
I love her.
Who the fuck is that?
I love her. She's great. She's like, what is she? What
Like a
position does she carry?
congressman
Oh
or
yeah,
some shit, yeah.
Congresswoman
Congresswoman.
from New York.
So talk to us about how pissed off you
How
are
being
about this.
Hispanic.
I already don't honestly like. I be forgetting, but you know what? When I do go through those things, I'm like, what? But
Does it ever make you want to just put, no, I'm not Hispanic, just to see what they do?
no,
I like you came through with the V-Lone runs chain.
hell yeah.
That's hard.
No, it's runs
Blasey on
runs.
it.
It's
Runs,
Blasey
runs.
runs.
Hell
Blasey
yeah.
runs. How you guys doing together? Give us some insight into this relationship.
We're doing good.
Doing cool.
We're doing
Nice.
good.
You said good and cool. Someone didn't take out the trash.
No.
We be living with each other, you know?
Yeah, we live with each other.
Y'all just started living with each other?
Nah,
No.
it's been like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Still fresh.
How you feel about farting? Is it
I was just
cool?
about to
You
say
still
that.
farting?
Yeah.
Dude, he
Nice.
farts all the time. We were on my stream the other
This is
night.
the manosphere, so we fuck with that.
Oh,
It is.
I hate it. It's so gross.
In the manosphere, we're very pro farting.
No, the worst is like we were on stream last week and he goes, "Wait, Kim, I have something to tell on the stream." Wait, and then he farts on my mic. So
Wow.
yeah,
Let him
that
know.
was
That's
great.
like real love. That means he's super comfortable with you.
But that's how I feel about farting and Hispanic options.
Thank
Shout
you
out,
for,
Blasey.
Thank you for that, Blasey.
We don't have a sound machine, so we got to do our own claps.
See, I want the sound machine.
Allegedly, we're gonna get one.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yay! Tomorrow. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
What the fuck is
You
that?
ain't seen the Soulja Boy viral clip?
I had my sound
She
machine.
has a-
You haven't seen the Soulja Boy freestyle viral clip.
What's that?
Josh, you have to show him this. Soulja was playing Fortnite and made a freestyle and a whole fucking song playing as Rick and Morty on Fortnite, and the shit's going viral like crazy.
Yeah, I think he actually even made it into a real
He
song.
made it to a real
after.
song
You can
afterwards.
be Rick and Morty in Fortnite?
Yeah.
You can be
Whoa.
anybody in
Stupid.
Fortnite.
How can you
Oh,
be
since
two
when?
people in Fortnite?
You can be Batman. You
You
can
can
be.
be Rick or
Oh, you
Morty.
mean you can be Rick or
You can be a different one.
Oh.
He said you could be two.
You can be Batman?
You can be
Yeah.
Batman. You could be Master Chief from Halo. You can be Wolverine.
Is
you can
Fortnite
be,
dead?
Hell
I thought
no,
it
that
was.
shit's
So
still
big?
going.
God
Wait,
damn,
so-
they must have paid so much
Yeah, I
for
was
those
gonna say,
licenses.
Are they getting the licenses?
Everybody,
Probably.
everybody is going to them for licensing. Stranger Things, like everybody is in that game.
I
now.
could be Dwight Schrute.
Oh, that would be
That would
fire.
be crazy. It would have to be too realistic looking.
They had Thanos in there.
They had Avocado Dottie in there.
I want to be Mose.
Mose.
Lil Mosey.
Man, I don't know what Avocado thought he did to get her Instagram deleted initially, but her story is like pure nudity. Like, I feel like
Yeah, I seen it. I was like,
if she wants to not get this account deleted, I think she probably needs to chill a little.
I just told this
How
girl that
did
earlier.
she get
had
that
a-
name?
She
being a
likes
thought
avocados
that
and
likes
she's a thought.
avocados. I
I thought
assume
she like did something with an avocado.
that would be hot.
That would be, Adam, pitch her the idea.
I would cop the OnlyFans if there was any sort of avocado being
Somebody's
inserted
already
into-
copped the OnlyFans in his office.
If she's pooping out an avocado,
That's disgusting.
I'm watching. I'm in there. And I'm not watching the Soulja Boy freestyle right now because we're going to get claimed. But
I don't
damn,
think so, 'cause
I
it's
feel
'cause
like
he can't-
y'all are telling me mad shit today. Like, I don't know anything about rap. Like, I really feel like, damn, I've been left in the dust.
We got
Rick,
you, bro. That's
Rick,
what we're here for.
Rick,
No,
Rick.
okay, but I've had like a real realization because, like, man, I was getting FOMO hard this weekend from just like realizing
What's
like
FOMO?
fear of missing
missing
out.
out.
Oh,
Like,
You
damn
know
it,
FOMO.
everybody's having fun.
He doesn't because he's at every event.
I'm
so he's
so
never
used
had
to
fun.
he
not
doesn't
going
feel
out
FOMO.
that I'm just, I don't know. I got to just get back into that groove. We keep making plans. Wednesday we're supposed to go out. AD's like, I can't go out Wednesday. I got to get up early Thursday.
I have an important thing I have to do though. That's different.
Fair enough.
And can we wait till I could drink again? Because I can't drink right now.
I can't do that.
My
He might,
shit
yeah, he
fucked
might
up.
not be as fun.
I never
Yeah,
even seen you
that's
drink
a
ever.
given.
That's what I'm saying. I want to get drunk with y'all. Let's have fun.
I want to see you drink and not do coke.
Are you
I
guys?
will.
Okay.
That's
Are
what
you
I
guys
did in
angry
Miami.
drunk?
We're gonna get old
I
school
don't
drunk.
believe it.
Hell
I don't
no.
believe it.
Are
I
you
swear to
angry
God.
drunk?
No, not
Because
at
some
all.
people, the liquor turned them to a monster.
I'm a goofy,
I
funny.
might just start
fucking-
telling you how much I love you and how much
yeah,
I
that's
appreciate
what
y'all.
I do, bro.
You're
Honestly.
not an angry drunk? 'Cause I
I'm
can
a-
see it.
I'm an emotional drunk.
Really?
I'm like, I love you, man.
I feel like I've seen you on your story doing that actually.
Yeah, there's a million pictures of me hugging somebody.
Like kissing Adam on the cheek like NBA
Nah, I
Youngboy
never did that.
and Baby Joe.
No, never did that. He would never let that fucking go away. If I kissed him on the cheek, it's not happening.
Yeah, Vel keeps posting a picture of you in your underwear and him, and I'm like, this is like the 5th time I've
Well,
seen
kissing
him
him on the
post
cheek?
With underwear on?
You haven't seen that
Ooh.
picture on Vel's Instagram of just me in my underwear standing next to him?
That's no.
that. It's been like the 5th time I've
It
seen
seems
this.
like every fucking 5 days somebody sends me the picture of Housephone.
What, sucking
Wait,
that
which
dick?
one?
Sucking the dick salt shaker?
That's literally her
Yeah,
fault.
not my fault.
It's her and Lil Thug Baby's fault and Blasie's fault. They all set me up for that.
I'm
Bro,
trying to
why
get a
did you
video
do it?
of you with an
He was
actual
down.
dick in your mouth, not a fake one.
Ugh.
It's hot.
It's not hot.
No, I realized at the dentist yesterday that I couldn't possibly do that because they kept putting the little suction thing in my mouth and I kept choking. So
Ugh.
I couldn't give top even if I wanted.
Why do you think that suction thing is like a dick? It's really not even close to the
I'm
same
just saying that I
size.
have
or-
like I have really bad
He has,
gag
gag
reflex.
reflex.
So I couldn't possibly do that.
Do you have any friends that I should go to the club with on Wednesday since you can't make it?
That you can
Why
go
do you
with?
want to go
I'll
to
just
the club?
fill in
If,
for AD.
if anything, I'll take you to the dinner, like the fly ass dinner. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
The dinner before the club?
Yeah, like the fly ass dinner
I don't
before
want
the
to go to the
club.
dinner. I want to be standing on the couch.
You can stand on their couch at dinner.
And no
You can
boots
throw
standing
some
on the
mashed
couch.
potatoes or
I want
somebody.
to go to the club with Draco.
You want to go to the club with
Because
Draco?
I feel like
That is fun.
no matter how antisocial I am, he's worse.
Nah, he was having a good time.
Really?
He's like really friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is kind of changing, huh?
He was having a good time.
He's not as dark as he was.
The thing is, he just don't. He like me, bro. Just don't bother us, and we gonna be the coolest niggas in the world.
I fuck with that energy.
We don't bother nobody. I don't see Draco bothering people.
You don't pay enough attention then, but he bothers.
No, I'm just saying, if somebody is saying, "Hey, fuck you, I got a problem with you," and you defending yourself, that's difference.
Right.
Like I don't see him waking up in the morning just
just, like,
picking,
being angry.
Yeah, I don't wake up in the morning
Yeah.
mad at nobody.
Because what's the point?
Yeah,
I think that
Living that life, having that edge.
fuck it, FOMO life.
I'm angry at this
like
fucking
that?
dentist
I like
right
it.
now.
You gonna keep using it?
He's never gonna have FOMO.
he's always
I
there.
got FOMO so
He's
bad
there.
right now.
You definitely are gonna have. You have FOMO sometimes. You
How?
see people doing some shit that you didn't do. You're like,
How
"Oh,
would he have
I wish I
FOMO?
went."
He's literally
So what'd you
everywhere.
do for a BET weekend? I'm sure you did a lot.
I did a lot.
I didn't even know what was going on.
Me too.
I had no idea. And all of a sudden I started seeing. I'm like, why
is
is everybody out? Oh,
Black
it's BET weekend.
entertainment.
Right.
I don't expect you to.
But I saw Jack Harlow flirting with Sweetie, so I know that there were at
I
least
can't
some
believe that's
white
like
people.
the
was
top
fire.
news.
I know him just giving her a little look.
Like
Oh,
everywhere.
wow, what a shocker.
no, I
So
think
did you
kinda
go
buttered
to
her
the
up a little
actual event?
Nah, no, I don't hate it. I'm sorry. Don't give me, don't fuck up no tickets for me next year. But this is the thing. I've been to BET Awards a couple of times, and while I was at the BET Awards, some of the craziest parties I heard about was there. So I had bad FOMO watching the awards.
While you were watching the awards,
Like at the
TV.
awards and stuff too.
Oh, it was happening during the ceremony thing.
I just hate the process of like making plans to party.
Yeah, I feel you.
What do you guys think you're
You have to
doing
do
when
that,
you
though.
are trying to plan to go out?
That's why I'm trying to rely on him, so I don't really have to get too in the weeds. I can just be like, all right, you tell me, I'll meet up with you at that time. Boom, we're in there.
But see, I can't just call you and say, hey, pull up. You ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, you're
exactly.
not one
So
of those people.
you have to plan.
Well, yeah, you gotta tell me in advance, but I'm not trying to be the one like negotiating the table with some fucking.
No, but I don't know. I don't know in advance. A nigga like shout out to the homie Jermaine. He'll call me and say, hey, we got this tonight. You want to get a table? And be like, all right, let's go. Nigga, we got an hour, 2 hours to get dressed, and nigga, and everybody go get cracking. Go
I
get it.
can be spur of the moment to do stuff like that. My bitch with the baby, very different situation.
And ladies with makeup, you got to give them.
Yeah.
You got to give them at least 5-6 hours to get. You know what I mean?
Because we all know that they look exactly the same with their makeup done by themselves or their makeup done by like a professional
they
makeup.
don't.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
No,
but
there's a
for the
difference.
most part, like once you're in a dark club, it doesn't fucking matter. But
Yeah,
like
but you
I
take
know
pictures and
she's
selfies.
convinced that she needs to not do her own makeup, even though it looks 95% the same.
No, it don't.
You
And
don't
then-
think?
Hell no.
Damn, so that's your turn on? Your kink? You like a girl with a nice fresh face?
I mean, no, that's not the thing. The thing is like, bro, honestly, when you get too drunk anyway, you're going to be like, you are Beyonce. Everybody's Beyonce.
Right. Who's
Saturday
Beyonce?
night.
It's all about you, baby.
That's right. Fuck.
I got-
My
Yeah,
fiance,
no
Beyonce, my fiance.
I'm loving the bucket.
yeah, it's kind of swag.
I'm in
feeling
love
it.
with the bucket. I'm sorry. That making fun of that song is so lame because it's so done to death.
Yeah.
It's just like the easiest to parrot song ever.
You could just switch out any word.
Any word. I'm in love with Cam Girl.
What was I just listening? I was just listening to something and they were like OT, I'm in love with the Coco or some shit. I feel like that's like
Bro.
an overused ass bar.
You know
Might have
what's
been City
you know
Girls
what's
or Cardi.
crazy? Post Malone said that shit in the fucking
That's what I was
White
listening
Iverson.
to. That's what I was listening to. It was White Iverson. I'm with some white girls and they live in the
Coco.
Coco.
I don't
yeah.
think Post Malone would be
Like
where
they
he's at
OT.
right now if he had filed a lawsuit against OT.
No, but that's the thing. Like I never forget when I first heard of Post Malone. I think I seen him perform at South by Southwest, and I heard him say the line in the song, and I told Jen, I was like, "Hey, this white nigga hard. He said your name in the song. You feel me? It was him, and then I think it was Nav, and then like Poster started blowing the fuck up after that. Shit was crazy.
I'm trying to holler at Nav. Where's that interview, Nav?
Yeah, pop up Nav.
I thought y'all had a beat. Oh no, that's academics. Never mind.
No, Academics had beef with Nav, yeah.
No, that was weird.
AD was throwing down with Academics the other day.
Were you?
I was talking to academics for a while. Cool
That's your
guy.
homie?
Little chat
He's
talk.
cool. Little chat.
Little chit chat.
Yeah, cool nigga, man. He cool.
He's already gone, I'm assuming. He was out here for a couple days.
Yeah, he was out here.
You were with him at the Versus?
Nah.
I'm surprised you weren't there, honestly.
I know.
At the Versus, I was in Arizona.
Yeah,
What were you
I
doing?
That's what I did in
What were you doing
Saturday.
in
was it?
Arizona?
I just went out there.
What for?
Yeah,
just
for
went out
what?
there.
Jen had a show. I was gonna do some shit out there
Avocado
too.
thought it?
Who?
Jen OT.
Gin?
That's what I call him. Jen.
That was
Why?
crazy.
That's his
Genesis?
Gin?
Get it,
Yeah.
Genesis.
Oh, like Genesis?
Yeah.
Like Jen. That's what
Jen.
you're saying?
No,
Jen?
you're not like I'm saying Jan.
Jen.
I thought you were
or
talking
like
about
an Asian guy named Jen.
I thought you were saying Gin at first. I'm like, I don't think you know Gin.
What MC drink?
At least not well enough to go to his show.
Oh, you talking about the rapper Jen?
Yeah, the Asian dude.
That nigga used to be hard.
I met him
He
at an
was
Andrew
hard.
Yang rally.
Oh, that's
No way.
he wasn't
super
there.
tight.
On God, he was. He was a big Andrew Yang guy.
Oh, I love that.
Which now that Andrew Yang got destroyed in the NYC mayoral race, I don't feel like the Andrew Yang brand is as strong as it once was.
He should have
that
been
makes me
president. He
sad.
want to give everybody a G a month.
Yeah. He wasn't going to do that in New York, though. Anyway. Tooth party. That's really all I have to say about my weekend. Tooth party.
Yeah, what was this about?
It's an Armenian thing. They have a tooth party.
What, the baby
when your
loses
kid
teeth?
gets their tooth. But my kid got her teeth super
See, that's
fucking early.
that's rich nigga shit right there. You feel me? That's
Yeah.
rich people stuff.
I know. My girl told me how much she spent on the party.
And then they be like, oh, yeah, she get a push gift. And I'm like, nigga, in young black communities, these women don't get no push gifts
The
and none of
push
these two
gift is
parties.
the gift you give her when she's actually giving birth.
Basically.
Like
I love how
while
they-
she's in the hospital.
They'll buy cars and stuff
Oh,
and
car?
rings. Yes, I've heard.
Oh no!
What'd you get her for a push gift?
Did I get her
Some
anything?
dick?
I don't know.
Some penis.
Oh, the
Oh,
painting.
that's sweet.
See, you don't even know what you
No, I just couldn't. I remember getting in that
tell.
thing, but
Tell
I
the
wouldn't-
assistants.
I wouldn't have
every
been able
holiday.
to tell you if that was like a birthday present or an anniversary present, or apparently it was a push present.
See, that's
Josh
the thing.
knows.
The more money you get, the more people expect all these holidays to get shit.
I know.
And guess what? On Father's Day, we don't get shit. We barely get any recognition.
Actually, you know what I got?
Oh, that's
This
a nice
mug.
mug.
That is
That
fire.
present sucks. You want a car.
You're one awesome dad. I think it's quite cute. Love
my
Parker and
God.
Tony.
Wait, but did you
Yeah.
get anything else?
No, it was just this mug. I got this mug.
Would you get
Okay.
Lena a mug
World's
for
best
Mother's
boss.
Day?
Oh, wait, what? Yeah, what did you get
I
her
would
for
love
Mother's
for
Day?
the standard for our gift giving to be like a mug, like a $10 item.
But what did you get her for
What did
Mother's
you get
Day?
her for Mother's Day?
When was Mother's Day?
Didn't you propose Mother's Day or something?
It was a month
Yeah, you
before
did.
Father's
That was her
Day.
birthday weekend.
Okay, Mother's Day, you got her something for Mother's Day.
You
I'm
did.
sure I did.
It wasn't no goddamn mug.
It might have been like a ring or
I'm
some
trying
shit.
to remember now because I do feel like I got her something relatively recently, but I don't know when Mother's Day is, so I'm like kind of shooting.
I think
May.
Mother's Day in May, yeah.
It's the month before Father's Day.
When was May? Like I can't.
I don't know, I
When
forgot.
was May? What the fuck was I doing in May? I definitely got her something though.
Do you even know if you did or not? You don't sound like you know if you did or not.
I definitely did. Oh no! Now I remember because we just put that vlog out where I got her the fucking picture of the kid's hands on the like. But it was a cute gift. I didn't ball out or whatever.
All right. And you
But
got to,
we have that going. Is that we don't do like the crazy
That's
expensive
that's
gifts
kinda
most
like a
of
mug.
the time.
Like a cute mug.
Yeah,
kinda on the
yeah.
same level,
Yeah, it's the same level. It's
'Cause
not
it's
like a
like-
car versus a mug.
If you get something that costs less than $100, but it's very thoughtful, I feel
I'm
like
with-
that
That's
is
even
the-
better.
I like thoughtful.
That's
I'm
the
with that.
equivalent of getting them a $5,000 bag at the Louis store. You know, it's like you could do something thoughtless that's
think the bags are
expensive, or you could do
$5,000?
something thoughtful that is
no,
cheap.
that's real. Because my baby mama one time, she got me a pillow
Right.
over of me and my grandma when I was like a little kid and shit like that. So that was
That's
like
cute.
the best
That's
gift.
cute.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah, I don't want.
But it wasn't no fucking mug.
I don't want anyone giving me anything expensive. Like that would make me feel horrible to think about them like spending a bunch of money on
Please
something.
spend a bunch
Why?
of money on
Yeah,
me.
I was gonna say I like expensive
Yeah,
gifts.
please spend all your money on
But
me.
there's no matter how hard I think about it, I would not be able to think of something that I would want. So every gift that everyone is going to give me, I'm not going to have any use for.
Okay, but you're like not materialistic, and
Yeah,
some
I know.
people are.
Like there's nothing that like my girl could never buy me something that I would really care about.
Never?
That's
But there's
horrible
nothing-
to say.
but
That's
the's
like
nothing I
that's so
want.
hard to give you a present.
I think you like stuff. You just don't like saying that you like certain
I
stuff.
What,
agree.
I don't own anything.
I feel like if she got you like a cool like
If she
on
got
no
the-
jumper bike or something, like you'd be like, oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, but that's cheap and thoughtful.
What about getting a dent out your car?
That would be so amazing.
Or like a fucking like Dunder Mifflin T-shirt or some shit like that. You would
Oh,
like
that'd be
that.
sweet.
Yeah. No, somebody did. They got me like a Dunder Mifflin grinder. I noticed. I saw it in my drawer the
I
other
got
day.
some Game of Thrones Monopoly, and then when the fucking last season came out, I fucking threw that shit out the
You
fucking
were
window.
that mad about it?
I was pissed, bro. I thought that was the best show ever, and they fucked it up.
I don't know if I
watched it.
could ever really care that much about how a show
Oh, I was
ends.
mad about that and Dexter.
Okay,
but they got a chance to
The
come
Office
back.
was my favorite show of all time. The last couple seasons are fucking awful. I barely watched them.
The last season,
Whatever.
bro. The ending, that shit was when Dwight got married. That shit was like, that shit hit me right there.
Yeah, it was
You like
emotional.
those later seasons? Oh, I can't.
Yeah, me either. I don't like the old.
Yeah,
Now-
after Steve Carell left, it was
The last season of Scrubs,
Steven Crowder.
when they try to bring
or
it back.
Steve Carell.
Steven Crowder.
Stop. You know
Stephen A.
Steven
Smith.
Crowder?
Who was good?
You should watch it. It's funny.
We'll explain one day.
One day.
But The Office, that's one of my favorite shows too. Even though I only seen it last year.
Right.
Wait, what?
I seen The Office for the first time last year. I binge
and
watched
you
it.
watched the whole thing?
I binge watched it. I loved it.
Jesus
been-
Christ, I love that.
Man.
Are you okay? I'm like, does he usually not talk?
He's our fucking fried friend right now. He
I'm
can't.
not even fried.
And we
My
can't
shit
even
hurt.
blame it on fucking smoking weed because he can't smoke weed right now.
You know what you should do?
sucks.
No, you can tear the strips into little more strips and then just swallow the shit.
Just let it melt on the back of your
I
tongue.
might need
Pause.
to go, bro. This shit
You could
hurts.
jam it into a guy's urethra and then just let him blast that load
was-
directly down your throat.
I was thinking about breaking down weed, putting it in my asshole, and then sparking it
What the fuck is wrong?
with the
Or
lighter.
what about a piece of gum and you put it on your butthole and then you blow bubbles with it?
Ew.
No, I'm just talking.
You probably seen some shit like that before.
It was
Yeah,
on
you-
Dave.
I haven't seen that one
Oh,
yet.
you haven't seen the new episodes?
I've seen the first 2.
I heard it sucks.
I'm
sorry.
boycotting because you're not on it.
Yeah, me too.
That's why.
I'm
I said the same
boycotting.
thing.
Fuck that shit. Just kidding.
A couple of the episodes, like the first, second episode, were funny and stuff, and then I get to the third episode, and listen, it is like intentionally so gay and weird between him and Benny Blanco.
You would love that.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
telling
okay.
you, I'm sitting there feeling weird and like uneasy and just like, oh, like weirded out because it's so gross. They're putting peanut butter on each other's asses and they're laying on top of each other, just cuddling. They keep calling each other Chuck, and it's not funny. But the whole point of it, and I'm ruining the episode for you, is that then
Don't ruin
they go around Gata, they go around their black friends, and Dickie wants to code switch and suddenly act normal around Gata, but Benny Blanco keeps doing all the sus shit, and Gata's just like, oh, like like he can't handle like all this weird shit, not in like a homophobic way, as in like, why are you guys doing this? And then like I saw a bunch of other people reviewing that episode, just saying like that episode was terrible, and I'm like, okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me because I got what they were going for, but it was my least favorite episode I've ever seen of the show.
Yeah, people were saying that it wasn't as good as the first season.
It's because AD wasn't on there.
And that makes sense.
Hey, I feel like the No Jumper fans, they like boycott everything for me now, which I love. But shout out to Lil Dicky. Thank you to him because I'm getting more movie roles and acting roles because
that's
of
amazing.
just that opportunity. So I really appreciate him for
Shout
that.
out to Kuh.
Shout out to
Shout out to Kuh.
Shout out to Kuh. Okay, should we get into some of these
Is there any
topics?
topics?
Let's go.
Well, this is what is written down in terms of
It says
BET
at
one.
AD Reed. That's what I thought it said when I,
I
came
thought it
in.
said it too.
No, the first 2 letters of your name
Is it an ad?
are the beginning. That also stands for advertisement
No, that's
or
not.
Adam 22.
I never heard of him.
Well, I'm right here. Might go the porn route. Okay. Coiler and Pressa out here stunting.
At the BT Awards.
Is that really news?
I know, really. Like, who gives a
So
fuck? That's been
that-
going on for like 2
yeah.
weeks.
No, I think they're more talking
I'm
about
not
like
really-
their outfits and how they look.
We
which
already
is, like,
talked
dumb.
about Lil Nas X kissing the male dancer.
Yeah.
Really?
We
Well,
did
on
on
the
the
news.
news. And people thought I was going to be just crazy homophobic and shit.
Yeah, why do they think that about AD?
Because you would just when
AD
we
is an LGBTQA ally.
we did the review of the songs with you and C-Mac, and you both closed the computer.
Because I don't want to see no men twerking, but I don't have a problem
I'm
if
not
that's what they
gonna
want to
hold
do.
you.
But you'll jack off watching Lil Nas X make out with his backup
I
dancer.
would not do that. If that's what he wants to do, hey, it is. See, my whole thing of it is too is like people making a big deal about it. It's okay if you're pushing love. Love, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Madonna will sit there and kiss a girl on the mouth. No one
or
says
kiss
nothing.
Drake on the mouth.
Yeah, but no one will say nothing about
Sounds
that.
weird.
If that's what he wants to do, and if BT wants that to be shown, then that's what it is.
What
Like,
if I were to make out with a man on this podcast?
I mean, that's you. I'm
That's
not going
on
to treat
you.
you any different.
You wouldn't?
Nah.
I feel like you'd treat me a little different.
No, because I already think you're gay anyway. So
exactly.
it wouldn't be that too far fetched to sit there and
God damn it!
God damn.
How do you feel about the reaction to the C-Mac episode that we did together?
C-Mac has been calling me and texting me every day. Since
Really?
then. Shout out to C-Mac.
Shout out to AD. He a good man.
Bro, I had so much of a good time in that interview.
That was so
He
fun,
wants you
right?
to be his mentor, I feel like.
Bro, yeah. But you
I
know,
feel you could take him under your wing and really turn him into a...
But AD has people associated with him and I now that hate that we have anything to do with C-Mac.
and as they should. That's different, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
that
different.
gang shit, that hood shit is a way different story. There's some niggas that if you interview them, I know the business of it, so I'm not gonna get offense to it, but I will feel a certain type of way.
I want to know who these people are.
No, you don't know them. They're not famous. They're not like rappers or nothing like that.
You guys know who I'm talking about? Please don't say it.
No.
But one of the biggest rappers in the world hit me up to tell me how much they like
Oh my
C-Mac.
God, that was actually really
reals?
funny.
You seen it in the group chat?
Yeah, he did. He put it in the group chat earlier today, remember?
It was yesterday,
Drake?
but no.
Basically.
Yeah, I was astounded. I just like could not. The last person on earth, and I would not even want to reveal it because it's like too weird for the world to know.
It's not. They're not ready for it.
Yeah, they
Bro,
really...
also, you know what? the music review videos that we've been doing. We have number 3 coming out soon. We have a playlist on youtube.com/nojumper as well if you want to see them all in
I
order.
want to be on the third one. What happened?
I think you are. He reacted to him too, right? Yeah.
You
But
are.
bro, we have Hobson on it, and Hobson is reviewing people's like bars.
That's funny.
Bro, he's so much better at it than us.
Was I in on the shit?
A little bit. But yo, Hobson starts like picking apart like what she rhymes, serious and delirious. He's like, listen, like he just starts like really going in on him about like the words that they're rhyming together and how obvious it is. And I'm like, that's a useful perspective, bro. I can't do that.
Yes, you could.
Should I have took this hat off a while ago?
No.
No, I like it.
But no,
Somebody get Adam with Curious George. Make the meme, please.
Delirious George.
That's fire.
Buy Curious George.
I believe
Can
it.
I drink this no jumper water or no?
Of course.
Okay, I'm thirsty.
We'd love for you to.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't supposed to
thank
have
you.
this one up here.
Oh, yeah.
Wettest water
Well,
in
it's
the
not
world.
like we're even selling our water. It's not like it's a competitor.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe one day. You had a Happy Dad yet? That's the Nelk Boys seltzer.
Oh, that's what it's called.
The Happy Dad.
Is it
You look
good?
like a happy dad with this
haven't
hat
had it
on.
yet.
I like
but-
the hat better, the yellow one.
like
That's
it?
that's all you.
Hopefully I don't get
Yeah.
lice.
Hopefully I don't get lice.
Oh, look at you together. Now you look like Curious George's dude.
His dude.
Whatever. It's not
What
his
if
dad. I was
Curious
going to call it
George-
his dad, but it can't be
What
his
if
dad.
Curious George was dating the dude?
You don't know that.
That's something that they would do in like
That's some Nambla
2021.
shit.
They really would.
Nambla.
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 That's
I told
some
you.
Nambla shit.
Only way I know about Nambla is through South Park. They had a whole
Everybody
episode.
said, I saw a comment say that AD will always mention a South Park episode.
I don't even know what Nambla is.
North American Man Boy Love Association.
Yep. Huh? Men who love little boys,
Man
basically.
Boy.
That's crazy.
I don't think
It's
I
like
like
a
that.
Cam girl said, "Mm."
It's like a group that a bunch of like fucking pedophile dudes started to try to normalize them sleeping with young boys.
They gotta relax.
This is the
bro.
joke, right?
No.
Wait, what?
This
like
is
a real
serious.
thing.
Well, to be
In
fair,
South Park or in real life?
no, it's in
real
real
life.
life.
Oh, that's
I don't
disgusting.
know how big a thing it really is
They're
in
like a
reality,
cult.
but I'm pretty sure that there's. God, I wonder if there's like an office.
If it's an office,
Ew.
I'm throwing a grenade in there.
Because who would rent an office to them? Like,
Yeah,
doesn't it
right.
just seem like?
Another Nambla nigga.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a
Exactly.
Reddit, and like they just like kind of
It's just a
sock
Reddit.
and like email each other back and forth. Maybe.
If I catch any of you Nambla niggas, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. I don't
Fuck
give a
Nambla. You
fuck.
should make a shirt.
Fuck Nambla.
Yo, y'all can't make me laugh this hard, bro. Y'all gotta relax.
I'm a gambler. I don't fuck with Nambla.
If Hobson was here.
Pulled up in some Wranglers.
No,
You blew it.
No.
you fucked that one over.
I'm gonna ask Hobson if I can rhyme Nambla and Wranglers.
No,
No.
the other one was better. What'd you say?
I'm a gambler.
I'm a
Gambler.
gambler.
I'm a
That was
gambler.
better.
Nambla. Pamela. Stamina.
I saw him in the studio, so now I like him. I feel like I'm like a little bit more like clued into how he thinks about rapping. Mm-hmm. It was
You
pretty-
write shit or you just punching?
Nah, just go in there, motherfucker.
You don't ever come with a
But I'll be
written-
like, I'll read the room. So I'm like, I'm one of them people, like, if we're talking about something, I want it to be witty. And when motherfuckers hear it, they'll be like, oh, shit, we just talked about that.
we were
That gets my
dying.
socks
He's
off.
rapping about Pokemon Go and shit. Because
Yeah,
I'm
y'all like Pokemon Go.
Well, I'm sitting there playing Pokemon Go because this shit was right on top of a Pokestop, and then he just starts rapping about fucking. I might Pokemon Go to the hood.
That's not what
Hey,
he
shout
said.
out to, hey,
Some
bro.
shit like that.
You have to listen to BFB album too.
he didn't-
Because he has Zach Fox on there, bro.
Oh, God, that song was
and this
fire.
nigga said he got a gay homie that got a gun in his booty.
I want to know how Trev's vlog is going right now.
Oh my God.
We got to find out. I want to see Coil Ray like sitting on fucking BFB's shoulders and shit.
That would be cool.
I don't think Presser would like that.
I think Pressa copped a Coil Ray feature and then just turned it into a love affair.
That's crazy. That's fire.
I would too.
You think she refunded him on the feature after?
No.
Here's your 20 racks back, buddy.
She can get a mug.
Well, we don't know that.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
Yet.
Well, they also don't have a baby together.
I wonder if they're like gonna like. I wonder if I would have asked. See, that's the interview question. If I could interview Presser right now, I would just
Oh,
be like,
God.
"How much you pay for that feature?" And like, he just turned it in. If that is how that happened, I mean, he
maybe he
really
didn't pay
made the
for it,
most
though.
out of it. Like, you know, you. I mean, I'm not sure if you paid anyone for a feature ever, but you pay someone for a feature, they meet you. You vibe out in the studio, and maybe you become friends. That's what people are going for half the time when they cop a feature.
I got homies like that.
Pressa didn't know he was going to get a love affair that would realistically kind of blow him up.
Maybe that's why he bought the feature.
I know she going to like me. I'm gonna cop this feature. I wish I could do a Preston impersonation. My voice doesn't go like this.
It's kind of clear.
Me too.
I just interviewed Harry Jowsey.
Who the fuck
You're
is
so
that?
weird.
Who was
You
that?
know who that is?
Yes, of course.
That's such a girl like thing. Like
that?
he was like, you ever see this show on
on
Netflix? Too Hot to
yeah.
Handle. It's a show all
They
about.
definitely would not watch that.
It's just a show about like super hot people hanging out. Like all the girls are bad as fuck. All the dudes are fucking crazy muscle heads. He was on it. He's not like the crazy muscle head one, but he like won the show and like scored the hottest chick on the show.
Girl's dog is always high.
He's just sleeping,
You
dude.
be faded, bro. Hey, I might need to go, y'all.
Don't leave.
You should, if you're gonna sleepify this fucking stream, you need to go bang a bang.
And you know what's
No,
crazy?
I'm just-
All the fucking ketamine and drugs and you
And the
you've been
tooth took
paying
you
right
out.
in the-
We
yeah.
need to have him a tooth party.
No, but you would think that he has something in his special drawer that'll like ease all the pain.
Yeah.
No, I
right?
left it at home on accident.
That's
but
Why
all
would
you
you
was
do
gonna take
that?
something else.
Part of being a drug addict, though, is that you don't like keep stores of drugs. You
Yeah,
just
you just
do
do
the
the
drugs
drugs.
when you get them,
get
and
it?
that's
That
it.
makes sense.
There's not like you don't have like a special ketamine department.
Hell no.
A drawer.
And like if you had this, you can put so much ketamine in here.
There's a punk
Wait,
band.
the ketamine thing is still a thing?
I
You're
don't
still on
know why.
ketamine?
We just keep saying it, but there's a punk band called Leftover Crack.
I don't like this.
I don't like
But
that
that's a
at all.
funny band name, right? Because
That's not funny.
No.
why is it not funny?
It's racist, Adam.
How is it racist?
It's
What the
kinda-
fuck does crack?
Because
is-
predominantly black people do
Yeah.
crack.
Just because a lot of black people have done crack in the past doesn't mean that it's a specifically black thing. But either way, the reason the band name is
kinda
funny
was.
is because there would never be anything. There would never be leftover crack, right?
Technically, no.
You just keep doing
Yeah,
it.
you're right. You're right. Okay.
That's
That's
why
like,
it's
that's
funny.
like if
Okay.
he
But
had
I
a band,
appreciate
he
you
would
guys
call
trying to
it-
racialize everything.
Crack re-racializing.
He would call his band Leftover Coke.
Crack has a history,
exactly.
but the thing is, I don't think leftover
Like you
crack
never
we're thinking
seen
about
you
that.
never seen a crack documentary with predominantly white people in there.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
You just
there's-
seen black
Yes.
people. You seen
Fucking what's the one from Lowell?
Was
I wish I could remember, but either way,
it's from Lowell.
I
That's
grew up around a lot of white drug addicts, and I want you to respect it.
meth heads.
How's this hat look, by the way? How it look?
That
I like
nigga-
the yellow,
fuck
the
with
yellow
it.
one
This
better.
nigga Adam said,
It's a great looking hat.
This nigga Adam said, I fucked a bitch who never brushed her teeth before. That was crazy.
You?
No, you
Oh
said
no, I
that.
did. She was a model too.
What?
Ew.
How was she a model and
definitely
nobody
not-
told her to brush her teeth?
Maybe she's not smiling. Those
Maybe
mouth-
she was
mouth
better with her
closed.
mouth fucking closed the whole time.
She was an alcoholic.
Did you kiss her?
Oh yeah.
That's hot.
Did you know cavities can transfer? Maybe that's how you got your
say,
cavity.
they say that, but is that true?
It's
Is that
true.
from person to person?
I've
yeah,
heard that.
Yeah,
How?
because it's all in like your saliva and shit, and you're swapping saliva.
Man, my whole
I
life
got
they've
blood in my saliva right now.
my whole life they've been telling me that I need to brush more gently because I'm pushing my fucking gums down, and that I need
yeah,
to
that's a
floss
thing.
more. And I just
Flossing is a big deal.
That's one thing when you get your teeth up done, you have to floss.
Really?
It feels so terrible. Like in the mornings, like even some days, bro. Like
I didn't
yesterday,
even think you had space between those teeth.
you got to stay.
Oh, you do, huh? Okay.
But bro, like yesterday, like maybe like 6 p.m. I'm like, I gotta brush my teeth because it just like it don't feel natural, and you have to like floss them, or it's not gonna feel good.
Ugh.
Was yours like big and then they kind of went down?
What you mean when I got them done?
Yeah, when
no,
you first get them done, you know
What-
how they have to like.
6'9"
When
at
I first got them done, I told them I want my shit to be just like my regular teeth.
that
so
makes sense.
yeah, I if I didn't specify, yeah, because I got a couple homies that went and you only see 3 teeth in their mouth when they smile.
I really think that the rappers who just get all their teeth taken out and replaced with gold teeth are like the craziest fuckers on earth.
They don't get them taken out. They just
Yeah.
put the cap over
put the
them
caps over
permanently.
Wait, so they grind the whole tooth down and then put the gold over it?
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
Ouch.
But isn't that just like the craziest thing you ever heard in
It's
your
the
I
same
entire
thing
think
as
fucking
a
so.
life?
veneer.
same shit.
But it's made of gold.
Yeah,
True.
it's literally the same thing.
People
yeah.
do the diamonds like
It
that
is
too.
the same as veneers. I never thought of it that way.
It's the
Same
exact
shit.
same thing.
I really
yeah.
kind of thought they were taking the whole tooth out and just plugging
No.
the tooth with gold, which when I really think about it,
That's
stupid.
That's stupid as hell.
That doesn't make
But
any
why
sense.
is that stupid?
That's like an implant gold in your mouth.
Yeah, it's the same thing as getting a veneer, it's just with gold and diamonds.
Yeah. All right.
You know?
It just freaks me out.
Yeah,
man.
it freaks me out
I
too.
wanna
so
go do it.
committed.
Because you've seen the pictures with like them out, right? And they look like little baby shark teeth.
Baby.
Sorry.
Did you guys see the video clip of the girls lined up coming home from like the Dominican Republic or some
Oh,
shit?
yeah, I seen
and they
that shit.
all had the same ass surgery,
Hey, they all was in the wheelchairs.
bro.
That sounds amazing.
That fucked me up. Like, how is this a real world that we live in which every woman is doing the same exact thing to their butt?
Hey, and you know, go to DR, the economy probably booming from that shit.
Hell yeah.
Super.
Yeah, there's like 3 doctors who got hella money and everybody else is fucked. But hey, how do you feel about that? The BBL world is just taking over. It's a BBL world and we're just living in it.
I'm loving it.
Housephone is done. He's
No, I said I'm loving it.
When I was single, I think I had just started to see fake asses, and I don't think I had really like dealt with one myself at that point, or like definitely a girl could have a fake ass and I wouldn't know. Whereas now I'm like on mega high alert.
You go to Miami, they're everywhere.
You go to Riley Reid's wedding, you see, I saw a couple porn stars who had their like COVID booties. Like, oh, you were off the scene for a little while. You got a little booty tacked on there. Okay.
It's kind of hot.
Super hot. I'm down.
Kind of hot.
Especially the strip clubs in Miami. It was crazy.
Oh my God, I saw this basketball ass in the club there that I just like, my girl, like, she just knew I was staring at it the whole time.
I mean, you kind of have to at this point, at some point.
But you could just tell him, like, baby, I don't like that. That shit looks stupid as fuck. Look like a basketball in there.
That
Well,
motherfucker.
and then you can't take your eyes off of it.
What about the story that I told you about what Eliza put me on the phone with another person and what she said?
We're not talking about that.
We're definitely not talking about that, but
no.
There's some wild shit
It's
out
the
there,
most
man.
absurd story I've ever heard at No Jumper.
But
ever.
told to me with such sincerity that I almost believe it.
I don't believe that shit.
wanna
And
know which
we
story.
will point back to this moment one day if that story ever comes out in the news.
But that
The one about his homie?
no, bro. This
Was that on camera?
this story is like ridiculous.
It has to do with no jumper.
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
Because if this can happen, everyone's in danger.
You guys are the worst. This
I
is a horrible story. You guys can't be like, oh my God, I have a crazy story, but I can't tell anyone.
Normally, I agree, but I just wanted to bookmark this
Okay.
right now just so that I can say down the road, if this ever happens, I can say, look,
Can
I
you
knew.
tell us off air?
I will tell you.
Yeah.
Okay,
for
because
sure.
I'm like, what is going
Because
on?
it's so crazy that I don't feel bad about spreading this rumor to people because it's like, you know, to friends, because it's like, okay, well,
If you
so
said it on
unbelievable.
air, it'd be like ridiculous.
I love that she didn't actually put the Benzino tweets, unfortunately, because I really wanted to read out the crazy shit that he was
I
saying.
was trying to find them. I couldn't find them.
Oh,
He like
they're all
deleted them or
online.
some shit.
A nigga should never diss his daughter. I don't give a fuck what
He
you
must
talking
have
about.
deleted them or something by
Yeah,
now.
his tweets. There's only like one from last month.
He made fun of his own daughter for not winning Best New Artist.
That's
crazy.
That is lame as fuck,
That
bro.
is really
what?
weird.
That's lame.
like, what
Do you
is
remember
that?
like the verbiage?
I could look it up right
The
now.
verbiage.
But Josh, can you bring up the article about
That shit's
Benzino,
lame. That's
aka
lame.
Rollin' Ray, and what he
Rollin'
said?
Ray?
AKA no neck crip.
That's what he goes by now. But
He tried to switch it up.
I don't know why he's beefing with the City Girls too, but I fuck with him on that. That's cool. But
Why do you hate the city girl?
He was funny in Love and Hip Hop though.
I never seen that. I gotta watch Too Hot to Handle when I get home. But either way,
You're such a weirdo.
yo, bro, how do you diss your daughter and say that you know, like, diss her for not winning an award? Like, you know, when I think about my kid, it's like I'm trying to like mentally prepare her to try to do great things, but also not care if she gets a reward or an award.
That's when clout is too much because it's like, come on, cuz. This your daughter, bro. Do you need
Yeah.
clout that bad, my nigga, that you're gonna go against your own kid? No matter if your daughter says you was the worst dad in fucking history of all dads, you don't go against your offspring, bro. That's weak.
I think I was on Vlad and something about Benzino came up and he said, like, why don't you get along with him, or why do you say stuff about him? And I was like, oh, I just think he seems like a bad person. which seemed like kind of like, I almost felt bad as I said it because I'm like, damn, that's like, it's got fucked up sounding. But like
Yeah.
then I read about him, his daughter not winning the award show. I'm like, okay, that reconfirms what I previously thought.
That shit is crazy though.
Kind of like the opposite of what a father should do.
Right? But I mean, shit.
I would never diss my kid, bro.
But if your kid gets to the point where she is your ops,
I
where
mean,
she's
Why
coming at you.
are they? What I tried looking up, like, what are they beefing about?
you're supposed to love your children unconditionally.
Yeah, that's your fucking spawn.
You know what I'm saying? Then if you go against that, my nigga, then you don't got no loyalty to nobody in my eyes.
I'm not sure exactly the timeline of them not getting along, but even like if you watch her early interviews, if you even watch the interview that I did with her and stuff, like she talks about him. She acts like it's all cool, like her childhood, whatever. But then when it actually really comes out, like they start beefing and shit, she basically says that he was a terrible dad. He wasn't around. It's yada, yada, yada. And I mean, I don't even know if she's gone into that much detail about it, but it basically just, she makes her childhood sound like hell, and he resents that characterization. And I mean, just knowing Benzino, like knowing of Benzino, it's like, that he's trying to overstep in his involvement with her career at this moment. Like that is a guarantee from me having paid attention to him in the public eye.
Michael Jackson's dad is known for beating the dog shit out of his kids. They done made movies about this shit, documentaries. You ain't never seen this nigga say fuck Michael or fuck his kids or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, you supposed to, like I said, unconditionally, you supposed to have your kids back. Whether at I done got into my dad a bunch of times and shit. Like, you feel me? Where I'm like, fuck her.
You fought?
No, not fought, but I'm just like, sometimes I publicly say, oh, fuck my dad and shit like that.
You said it? You went on Instagram and said it?
But I shouldn't have did that though. Yeah. You feel me? But even then, my dad was like, I love you, son. You may be mad at me right now, but you know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be here for you.
Because you're the dad. Like, you're supposed to do that.
You're supposed to do that.
But also, it's weird because, like, less than 1% of your followers know who your dad is.
True.
So it's like dissing him, like, no matter how into it with my dad I was, why would I tweet it when almost nobody who's going to be reading this is going to know who my dad is?
True.
But that's just me.
I wonder who spoke out first.
Yeah, they had a whole back and forth publicly on Twitter.
That's fucking so weird.
It was a whole thing.
It's kind of sad.
It's very sad.
But let's read out the Coil Ray tweets about her body being shamed. So she tweeted out, "My body is always trending. I don't understand." Then later she asked if there was a certain way she was supposed to look and wondered if it was against some sort of religious practice to be thin. She also hopes all y'all mothers got beach bodies. Which to me, I always thought a beach body was a good thing.
She basically saying, don't talk shit about me if your fucking mom's as fat as fuck, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing
Beach
her.
body is a good thing.
Yeah, right? Like, I want a beach body. I want to look good on the beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's saying don't talk shit unless your mom has a nice-ass body, too. A nice beach body.
My mom does not have a beach body at all.
Stop talking about
I'm not
people's
gonna say
bodies.
But it's weird how people like feel like they have to defend fat people, but then somehow the skinny ass girl just gets this ridiculous amount of hate.
Because the push in right now is fake bodies and stuff like that. And so she's, having a good time, embracing herself. She's twerking. She's doing all that shit. And she's not looking like everybody else. They're going to talk shit about her. But obviously,
I don't understand
it
why
makes
it's
me
such a big
respect
deal.
her way more that she's loving herself. She's having fun. You know what I'm saying? Doing what the fuck she's doing, and she's not trying to change herself. More women need to be like
I think
that.
she looks great.
If I was her,
she looks great.
If I was her, I wouldn't comment on it though, because you showing them that it's bothering you is going to make them.
See, I'm assuming it was like a viral ass tweet if I had
It's
to guess.
the one with her and Pressa, like, in the red carpet.
And what did people say?
Just that her body looks like
They just said she
fucking
looked
Kid
weird.
Boo. Not that rapper.
Not the rapper Kid
but
Boo.
the
talking Dragon Ball
character.
Z?
Yeah.
Dragon Ball. Like,
Never
just,
seen it.
just stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
They're
You never
saying
seen Dragon Ball
they're
Z?
saying she looked like all types of
What
shit.
the fuck
Yeah.
have you seen ever?
I watched one episode of the Pokemon cartoon.
He watched
Wow.
The Pokemon cartoons were
he
good.
just watched
Shit was
like the
boring
movie
as fuck.
Kids on repeat his whole life.
No, I just watched the Pelican Brief.
What is that?
What the fuck is that?
Denzel Washington's in it.
Oh, I
not
like him.
seen
I
it
like
yet.
every
I
movie
didn't
he's in.
finish the last 40 minutes. Also, I was going to watch Training Day, but then
You never seen Training Day?
I don't think so.
Damn, bro.
What?
I'm trying to get in the zone, bro.
That's
I'm trying to learn things.
that is like
Add it to the
mandatory,
list.
bro.
Add it to the list.
No, that's not added to the list. That need to be top of the
There
list.
are so many movies I've never seen,
Same.
starting with Star
Same.
Wars.
I mean, I'd rather you watch Training Day than Star Wars.
Yeah, facts. Me too.
That's just like
Now, I really watch
Denzel
Like
killed that.
Mike than anything.
I don't even know anything about it. I don't even know
Go
what I'm
watch
getting into.
Like-
I'm going in blind on Training Day.
Oh,
Listen.
you're gonna love it.
Watch Like Mike and then interview Bow Wow next week.
Probably not.
That's the worst idea ever.
Why?
Just having you like Mike.
Just ask him a bunch of questions about like Mike.
Just only ask questions about that.
So how was it dunking on fucking Morris Chestnut?
I mean, you're giving me a hard time about like ignoring his DM in 2018, but
Yeah,
it's
that
like
was crazy.
Bro.
I just didn't know.
Bro,
I
let
mean,
me tell
what
you
am I
something.
gonna ask you when I don't know anything about you?
Unpopular opinion.
I could learn, but
Unpopular opinion. Bow Wow is a hip hop legend. If you
That's
was
not an unpopular opinion.
no,
I
I'm just
think
saying
it's a-
people like
yeah.
making fun of Cud and shit like that. But
He reminded people after that versus that he's a fucking legend.
he's a legend.
He's a fucking legend, bro. Like as far as metrics wise, numbers, everything that hip hop superstar done had, he done did that shit 3-4 times over.
Gorilla Black too.
No.
What?
What?
You can't compare Gorilla
you-
Black
you
and
can't-
Bow
you
Wow.
can't at all.
I can't.
No.
Well, fuck you.
Hey, I gotta go, y'all. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Are you really leaving? Okay.
Yeah, dog. I gotta go take this medicine. I left it at home.
Bye.
I love you
Mark.
guys.
Bye,
I'll see you guys
Housephone.
next week.
Much love.
Actually, Yuri already told me he didn't want to do the stream after because he was sick too.
Oh, okay.
The nigga's sick in the head.
Yeah. Well,
No.
he moved.
He's over
last
there.
Weekend.
He's over there playing around.
He's breathing in
I'll
asbestos.
see you tomorrow.
Are you really gonna come tomorrow?
Listen. Hey, listen. If you don't see me tomorrow, you get to punch me in the jaw like this, and I have to go back to the dentist.
Y'all heard it first.
Free body.
That's a free body for sure.
I'll be here at 4:30.
What?
That's a lie.
Josh, how are you?
I love you guys. Bye.
Wow.
Bye.
Shout out to Housephone's.
Housefone's coming. I'll just end
Showing
the day
up.
tomorrow.
Despite
Damn, I really hope he comes tomorrow.
being fried.
And Duno wasn't gonna come this week anyway, so it works out.
But T-Rail is coming.
Yeah, he's back.
Have we seen T-Rail and Housephone in the same room?
No,
Who is T-Rel?
my homeboy. Y'all never met, huh? They in the group text with each other though.
Yeah.
They call him Tiny Cub.
What is he small?
No, he has a bum arm, and AD likes to make fun of him for it. He likes to punch down.
That's my friend.
Like
You can only joke with you, but guess what?
He
If
wouldn't
a
like
random
it.
person talked about my homie arm, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of him.
Like he wouldn't like it if I called him tiny.
I'm gonna have to fight you, Cam girl. Can't do it. Oh, you can call him Tiny.
No, but like okay.
Tiny Loke. Infant
You,
Loke.
you can call him Tiny Cub for sure.
Infant Loke.
Infant.
My Corrupt interview is a movie.
I ain't had time to watch it yet. It came
So
today.
good.
Came out today, right?
So good.
I still got to look at the finish the Fresh and Fit one.
Ah, that was great too.
Yeah.
You know about? How do you feel about being in the manosphere now?
The what?
The manosphere. That's
Is
what
that
this
here?
is.
It's different. I haven't been in this
No, but the manosphere
environment for a
is
while.
The bigger like overall YouTube landscape with all these men talking about like how to be a good man and how to
How to have sex with women.
how to get women to like you and how to build your life up and stuff. It's all this like
Wait, that sounds good.
yeah.
No?
A lot of women don't think so.
Probably, you,
I mean, if you're trying to teach men to be better men, that's not a good thing.
Well,
Kevin
it's-
Samuels is in the
It's,
manosphere.
it's
I don't
not.
like
He's
him.
kind of the
I
king
don't
of
like
it.
him. I
Okay,
don't
He's
like
the king
him.
of it.
Just imagine a gang of Kevin Samuels.
Oh, I would hate that.
That's
You
pretty
know
much
what's
what
funny?
it is.
I was in your bathroom and you guys had dude wipes, which I feel like is very manosphere, very like toxic masculinity.
What is a dude wipe?
They're like the
They're wipes to
opposite
wipe
of,
your ass.
It's like baby wipes, but they're for dudes.
I use toilet paper. I don't know about y'all.
I use dude wipes and toilet paper.
You fucking mash them together like a taco or what?
No, nigga, you wipe.
uses
You
that,
wipe
then
with the
he-
dude wipes, and then you. That's like the wet, and then you dry it off with the shit.
I want to admit something. You want to be in this?
Have Blasey. Have Blasey on
Come
it.
on, Yuri. Yuri, under one condition, you have to eat some edibles.
If you suck, then we're gonna fucking replace you with Blasey. And we might just replace you with him
nice
anyway.
shirt.
Thank you.
I love Lucha. Shout out Lucha.
Get on
Where
this
is
dick.
Lucha?
Yeah, where's Lucha? Man?
Damn.
He's chilling.
We haven't seen Lucha since it became required for you to wear a mask. Isn't that weird?
That's true.
I haven't seen.
What a quinky
And
dink.
normally he wears
What
a
a
mask.
When I first
Coinky
came in No Jumper, bro, Lucha was always here, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
So
facts.
positive, great person.
Dude,
know.
him without the mask is so weird.
All right, cheers.
2 Yuri, 2.
Did you see,
Cheers.
two?
You think this is gonna do a number on you
Did you see Kiki handing out these out to like 10 people and they're all eating them at the same time?
in the crowd?
Yeah, in the crowd. There's like 10 of them all eating these strips.
How would you like having Kiki on your show?
That was fun, and the fans they liked it too.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fine.
The one part I just saw that was so fucking funny was when you're all talking about Sweetie taking her Bentley back,
What happened? What we say?
or Sweetie getting her Bentley repossessed by Quavo.
Yeah.
And Kiki's like talking about it with you, but he clearly like just doesn't understand what you're talking about at all. And he's like, "Well, she ain't gonna get her own Bentley, is she?" And you're like, "She might." He
She might.
He's like, "Well, we ain't been seeing none of that from her yet, have we?" And you're like, "Well, she's rich and famous, so she probably could." And he's like, "Well, I didn't know that." He's like, it was so weird.
The funniest shit I was telling him about buying the couch. He says, I ain't never bought a couch. I'm just keeping it gangster.
You know, he said I've never bought furniture before.
I mean, if Duno is going to be gone for a little while, then I think Kiki should stand in for him until then. So we ain't got to find nobody else, like, you know what I mean?
At first, I was, what are you making that
You
face for?
good?
That shit is so good.
It's so sour.
How sour is it?
I'm like
too
still-
scared to try it.
Fun fact, my first choice for a co-host, once Gina got taken by Mad Lately,
Was
I
Yuri.
asked for Yuri.
I would want to see that.
That is true.
Do more shit with him. I like that idea. Frenemies.
Which, by
is
the way,
my
rest
guy.
in peace.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
frenemies.
peace.
No,
I miss that show.
I thought, okay, because there is a consistent formula. This is something I've been thinking about. There's a consistent formula if you want to make a good podcast. You take one pretty ordinary, you know, conservative, mainstream type personality, and then you pair them with a crazy person.
Yeah.
Academics, Joe Budden. Academics was like pretty much like a normal guy in comparison to Joe Budden. He's like tweaking out, losing his mind on that podcast. It was very different than the Joe Budden that we've kind of gotten used to more recently. H3 and Trisha. Trisha's fucking completely out of control. Ethan is pretty fucking
that makes
tame
sense.
in comparison. But okay, so their podcast was called Frenemies, right? I was thinking, how about this? Me and some Mexican girl, and we call it Frenemigos. So you got 3 words in there. You got friend, enemy, and amigos. So it's, well, I mean, amigos
There's a
means
void
the same
that
thing
has
as
to be
friend.
filled in YouTube, so I feel like fuck it, might as well.
I just realized friend
So
and
how do
amigo
you
are
feel-
the same
I
word.
was going to say, yeah, maybe it's like a.
But it could be like the
Double
hood
negative.
Oh
version
wait,
of
you're
that.
right.
I feel like I was a crazy one that joined this podcast.
You know
Yeah,
what
but
would
you're
be
not
better?
you're not amigo.
Enemigos is better.
See,
Enemy-
Enemigos.
Enemigos
He didn't
is
know
better.
that. He didn't know that was
I
a
know,
thing.
but then I thought it would be funnier if you
Enemigos.
stuck the friend
Oh, really?
like frenemigos on it. And it's like you're taking frenemies.
No,
and
there's
you're,
too much friend in there.
But does
Yeah.
anyone know a crazy ass Hispanic woman that would be good for me to do this podcast with?
You hear her?
Oh, you're not the crazy one?
I
Oh,
thought
you
Housephone
would.
was the
I thought
crazy
you were
one.
gonna be the crazy one.
Maybe the whole theme of the podcast is me just interviewing different Latinx women.
They're gonna say something about that.
No, I think you have to have like a relationship. I just need somebody really toxic and off the wall. But no, you don't really want that because like
It
can
just
get- it can
usually
get
doesn't
wild.
last.
it's like the me and Selena thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Too.
Yeah, I was
Wasn't this
thinking-
attempted
I have
once
nothing to
before?
say.
Yes, because you're terrified the world will find out that you smell.
No, I did not.
Whoa,
Don't
is that
even
the
start.
secret
You got
thing?
his nuts
Don't
wet.
even start that. No, I did not.
He was deep in the ass.
No. That's. She's a great woman.
I've been thinking about Selena Powell. It's pretty. Do you realize that she's Colin Powell's daughter?
Who?
No, she's not.
Who?
Colin Powell is a black guy.
Colon is your guts.
That's
I
right.
saw a
Yuri.
man's
Yeah.
name, but that's good that you know that. Congratulations, sir. Yuri, he came from Russia, and he eventually figured out a
learning
thing that you could call your guts. That's such a good explanation.
Guts Powell.
Mr. Colon, how was your poop?
Is colon technically your gut? It's not your gut.
It's the fucking giant
The-
tube
like the
that
tube.
carries your fucking food to your
It's like
poop
1,000
canal,
feet
right?
long.
Wait, you mean like Colin Powell?
Colon.
Like, yeah, Colin Powell.
Oh, I don't know who that
The
is.
football
Colin
player.
Powell,
he was a-
Condoleezza Rice.
Probably like one of the biggest politician, guys working in the government throughout my life that I couldn't tell you any of the actual jobs that he's had, but he's
neither.
in there, he's in the White House.
He's in the White House. He's still in the White House?
I mean, didn't he run for president at one point?
That nigga Colin.
The only politician I kind of remember is Dick Cheney,
Just because of the name?
just because of the name.
It really says a lot about where you're at in your life. You think there'll ever come a time where you start to pay attention to like politics and like what's going on in the world? No.
Maybe if I had, yeah, probably.
Maybe if I had to.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet you I know your favorite show when it came out. You remember the Angry Orange?
Oh my god! You know what? I actually never watch that show because I thought it was really weird.
There's like certain things that we have to try to like stamp out though. Like we can't have Yuri on the podcast and just talk about him fucking an orange every week.
Yeah.
I didn't say fucking Orange. He had a show called The Angry Orange.
And when I was
I
reading,
didn't have a show.
when I was reading the timestamps for your last episode, I just see like 8 minutes of talking about rhinos. And I told Josh, I'm like, at some point they gotta get sick of talking about rhinos,
Hey,
right?
I ain't gonna lie. I had so many people hit me up. I was like, swear to God, today, it was so many No Jumper fans hit me up asking about rhinos. I said, maybe I shouldn't tell people to start to keep doing these things.
I didn't know
we
what
should
it
start our
was
own
for the
dick pill
longest
brand.
time.
We should, bro, because
100%.
I don't want nobody to have a heart attack and blame the No Jumper show.
Their sales have probably gone up like 10% since.
Well, they need to give me some of that chili.
It's just a bunch of gas station owners who order the packaging on Amazon.
What would be the name of the no jumper dick pill?
Pump it up.
Oh,
No,
That's
I
the
feel
Joe
like
Budden one.
that's
big pump,
copyrighted.
big pumper.
Big pumper.
What?
Oh yeah, it's Brian Pumper.
Yeah, I think Adam would like that.
Pumpers.
Pumpers is good right
Pumpers.
there.
Because he can't like.
Hey,
claim
take a
that that's
pumper.
him.
Pumpers.
But he probably could say in court like, Mr. Graham Mason is obsessed with me. He made a YouTube video about me. he has mentioned me to almost everyone he's interviewed
says-
over the last 3 years.
He says I smell toilet paper.
He researched me for 8 months.
And then we put an egg on there.
If you loved, say you were engaged, would you let Brian Pumper fuck your wife?
Why would I
Why
want
did it have
that?
to go there?
What do you gain from that?
Just
Yes.
Wait, why don't you
get?
ask him that question? It's
just
more
a walk on the
realistic.
wild side.
If you were engaged, would you let Brian Pumper fuck your wife?
I am engaged.
That's
Can
what
Brian
they're
Pumper
asking.
smash?
Ideally not.
What is one person you would be like, all right, this person is so goated and so legendary, how can I say no?
Harry
C-Mac
Potter.
the Loke.
I believe you too.
Because I would want it to be someone that you would
So dumb.
absolutely hate it.
Because for Josh, it was Maury, right? Who is it?
Josh
Maury?
Keith Murray.
No, not Maury.
Murray.
We were talking
Wait,
about,
the track star?
celebrities that you would let fuck your wife, and Josh said it was some sort of
Maury
reality.
Povich?
It was some sort of reality star. You were like, I would
Maury,
let
the guy
him do
that
it.
has the show, the Maury Show.
Yeah, wasn't it?
That
the
is
Mo-
so
That's Maury
random.
Povich.
I don't know who Maury Povich is.
That is so
Is
random.
another politician? Usher. No,
So she'll get herpes?
Hey, allegedly.
Allegedly,
God.
right.
Fucked up.
What do you
sorry.
guys What do you guys think about Usher telling T-Pain that he ruined music? You guys
That
heard about-
was
you guys heard about that? That was
crazy.
crazy.
I just couldn't believe that
I
T-Pain
didn't like
took it
that.
so personal.
Yeah, right.
Well, I get it because like, you watched. I'm guessing you guys watched the Pop documentary or whatever.
I read it. Oh, it's on. That's that
It's
Netflix
a really,
series?
it's a really good series, but I get why he was so hurt because it was all these things as well. Like Jay-Z made Death of Auto Tune and like all these things of like Auto Tune fucking sucks and ruined music.
I can see it from Usher's standpoint of like really being a real singer and live
That makes
performer, and somebody comes into the R&B space and using enhancements basically and getting praise for it and topping the charts. And yeah, but like at that time, T-Pain was like, they was villainizing him for that shit.
It's so stupid. I think that's just so dumb that like people that aren't ready and willing to accept like new technology, like fucking,
now everybody
the-
does it.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
The
That-
world is gonna progress.
Because people forget this, but Jay-Z had like an amazing streak going of basically being able to tell people that something was whack, that everybody was doing, spinning rims, button-up shirts. These were
button-up
things.
shirts.
But there was like an era where there's like
There
a
was an era.
specific type of like button-up shirt that everybody was just rocking with, and it was like a weird look, but it was really popping for a while. Jay-Z said
Damn,
the
he
shit was
just killed
whack.
it.
Boom, shit's
I
gone.
used to sip Cristal, but them niggas racist.
No, boom, the jerseys too, the basketball jerseys. He killed that overnight. It was
Jesus Christ.
every motherfucker when you would drive around in the hood, whatever, you would just see basketball jerseys. It was like a war. They would have in the source, they would have the ads for the Negro League jerseys.
Yes.
They were thinking of every kind of jersey they could possibly make, and Jay-Z shut it
The
down.
Mitchell and Ness jerseys, they were everywhere.
Bro, he said like one line and the shit went away. But then he makes a whole song about the death of Auto-Tune, and Auto-Tune only got stronger. And honestly, that exact moment was like around the time of the Black Album. It's right when Jay-Z started to actually like kind of enter into a different part of his career. Obviously, his career is fucking bulletproof no matter how you slice
The
it.
Black Album was fire.
But that was the time period where he started to sort of not be like the number one rapper, and he was more of like a legend, and he sort of started to transition into that. And I honestly think when he made a bad call on Auto-Tune, that sort of like cemented that he was being left behind a little bit.
I don't even think it's that. I think that is as so positive as T-Pain is. Like people was really dissing him, and he still showed everybody love. And for him to even say that he went through depression for 4
was
years
sad.
and no one knew about that shit will let him know, like, because he was looking up to Usher like, this is my hero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just imagine your hero. It's like, nigga, imagine Snoop telling you, hey, you fucked up the West Coast music. I'll be devastated. You feel me?
Did you catch the part though? It kind of sounded like when he told him that Usher was flying not first class and T-Pain was flying first class.
Usher sounds
Did you
like a
get that?
hater. Like it literally. Like why would you get mad at someone for like T-Pain's not the one like he's the one making the music, but you can't get mad at people for liking it. You know,
wonder
he's
what-
Do you
famous.
know who Usher is?
He's it's getting hot in here, right?
No, that's
That's
Nelly.
Nelly.
It's not.
my
It's
fucking
not
God,
like when you
Yuri.
go to the movies and there's like a guy who helps you be seated. That's an usher, but it's not Usher. Okay.
Yuri, don't talk about Usher.
Don't talk. Just eat edibles.
I wonder
you think
what
Usher's
he would.
Nelly?
He
I can
would think.
picture his shirtless body right now. I know
Ugh.
who
I
it
don't know
is.
if he was shirtless that
I
much.
interviewed him. You weren't there.
I was there.
That was a good
But how can you
You
get mad
did?
at T-Pain for being
That's so
popular?
random.
What I'm saying.
Him and Zaytoven.
They told me. Yeah. I can see
one.
that.
I think I remember
That came
interview.
together.
Usher
remember.
put out his little
Oh, they
trap
put out the
project.
yeah.
You know, he had like an album with like a Gunna feature.
I
and
remember
shit.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone
Shout
really
out
cared.
to Ghost.
I
Cause they
remember
was
Col-
writing shit on there.
I wonder
My
what
boys.
Usher thinks about Sofago.
Well, I haven't really listened to him yet.
What?
What?
Sofago?
I heard like a little bit.
I
But
ain't heard.
I
of
actually wanted to ask, what's your take on? Apparently, there's a new underground.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa,
What's the new underground?
Like Sofago,
Right.
Cash Dami.
Is Summers in there?
I don't know. I'm mostly thinking about.
He's an old school rapper in comparison
know,
to this
right?
new crop. I know what you're talking about. I don't know. It's like it's weird seeing
Ty
people.
Fontaine,
But people
people
are
like
trying to christen a new SoundCloud rap.
Yeah.
Before there's really like the numbers to support that evidence-wise, because like when Pump and Perp and X or whoever you want to put into that SoundCloud category are coming out, they were fucking huge.
I can't believe you
Yeah.
don't like Sofago. That's crazy.
I'm not saying I don't like it. I just like
Or haven't listened.
I've
like you.
heard it a little bit, but
Uh-huh.
I haven't. You know. I
You
don't
know what I know you would hate? Hyperpop.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, I knew you would hate
What
that
is
shit.
hyperpop?
I know. I'm
Some
curious.
gay-ass
I
white
love
shit.
I love hyperpop.
I like the thing is like I'm a Barbie girl.
It is basically yes.
But like 10 times speed.
That's correct. That's it.
And like pitched up vocals.
That's hot.
That's hot.
It's fun.
I used to really love pitched up vocals. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it
I
sounds
still
good.
do.
I like the sped up soul samples.
Those are fire.
It's
All the
still to
old
this
Kanye
day.
beats and heat makers and shit.
It got to the point where it was kind of like too much, and then like everybody just stopped doing it. But I was like, bro, I still want that. Like,
But that was like
sometimes.
my favorite era. Like when Dipset came out, I was just
man.
loving those sample beats.
So many good ones.
Diplomatic immunity.
Shout out to the legendary sampler Nujabes, R.I.P.
Fuck is that?
I don't know what the fuck
Oh,
you're
New
talking about.
Gabies?
New Chabies?
Or
Really?
New, I always say his name wrong.
Everyone says his name's different, but
New
he's like
Gabies.
he's a really popular
You guys don't know
sampler. He has a really
Nujabes, I
Who-
think?
Nujabes.
Who was your
Nujabes.
favorite rapper growing up?
I was really into the Gorillas. I was
That's
really,
not rappers,
even-
Yuri.
I was really
It's like
into.
it's like indie alternative. No, Yuri told
This
me.
is this rap. Do, do, do,
I was really into Eric Clapton.
do,
Do I know who are the Gorillas? I've always seen the
Gorillas-
artwork, but I never
It's-
listened to
The
them.
Gorillas is
Oh.
fire.
It's a really
Sick, yeah.
fucking sick fan.
I'm in the bag
Yeah.
of
I kind
sunshine.
of it's kind of hip hoppy. Like they're-
No, that's a
You told me you liked like
Rap.
Gucci Mane or something, no?
that was like high school.
That's
That was
after?
like-
Favorite rapper.
All right, if it's elementary, you asked, and it would be Eminem, which is so corny for
Okay.
me to say,
That's
but
not
it was
corny.
Eminem.
That's
You're
not
just
corny.
saying
Yeah,
this so
Eminem
Laurel
was
stop
He was
hating
a-
you.
No, I
Good
dressed
luck.
as Eminem
he was the
for
biggest
Halloween.
fucking rapper during that time, so it makes sense.
And I was a little white kid going like, yeah.
saying the N word. Huh?
Yeah.
Like,
Wasn't you saying the
My
N
name
word?
is- My name is.
My name is who? My
Big
name is.
Yuri.
Oh, you should be Eminem, the Slim Shady for Halloween this year.
I've been Eminem for Halloween like 3 times already.
You know, you should
Nobody
be.
can do a better Eminem costume.
No.
than I
Exactly.
can.
Yeah, you
He
did
wouldn't
do.
have.
I remember that.
You can be the Riddler every year, bro.
on the roof.
No, the Riddler, bro.
The
You
Riddler?
strike me
Who
as
is
the
that?
Riddler.
Is
You're a
that-
diddler.
Edward Norton. Well, I was say Edward Norton. What's his name?
Who's the Riddler?
The
Who's the
Riddler is one
Diddler?
of Batman's
He-
fucking
oh.
nemesis, but he has
he the green
glasses. He's like slim.
What
He's
is a
always
diddler?
doing some shit.
Oh,
a
that's-
diddler. Something the Nambler niggas probably doing.
Wait, it makes like it seems like you're describing Yuri.
Yeah.
Then
yeah,
glasses.
Please pull up the
Evil.
Riddler for Adam.
The
to see.
Riddler?
Can you type in diddler Urban Dictionary? Because I brought this up around fucking Vel and Kiki and shit, and they had never heard it. And I'm like, you never heard of a child molester being called a diddler?
That's the
This
Riddler.
is the Riddler. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, the
Jim
green
Carrey
guy.
was the Riddler.
I want to
Honestly-
make a movie called The Diddler on the Roof.
Oh, the question mark guy. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
The Diddler.
What the fuck is a diddler?
A person who cheats or swindles
A
someone.
diddler.
Okay, but
we were
I
wrong.
want to hear. What does,
what
ki-
is
what
diddler
does kitty
slang?
diddler mean? Kitty diddler.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like
Someone
that.
who is sexually addressing
That's
children.
what is it called? Mammoths?
Yo, why was this updated 7 days ago? What has changed in the last week?
What about Diddler on the Roof? Where is
Wait,
that
also,
from?
is this from Cambridge.org? That seems like a very
they're keeping us
legitimate
up to date.
I
fucking
was thinking
website.
Urban
Wait,
Dictionary.
what is
would
Kitty
be
Fiddler?
Oh, they can say Kitty Fiddler and Kitty Diddler?
I don't know, but I don't like that.
Yo, it has a nice ring to it.
Also,
though.
wait, what was that group called again? So I know to
Wait,
like.
what are knickers? What is that?
That's underwear. Underwear.
Yo, that's just AI shit. They're just grouping them
The
together.
most ignorant person just going through all these search results. Like, oh wow.
Just
You think I'm the most
Josh,
ignorant?
Just search Diddler
No, I'm saying
Urban
up any
Dictionary though. I
person.
want to see what the Urban Dictionary definition is. I'm very partial to Urban Dictionary. I wonder if they have an app. I should have it on my phone.
I'm surprised that's an actual word.
One who thinks what?
Oh yeah. Samoa Joe is such a dirty diddler. Who's Samoa Joe? And why is he a dirty diddler?
Samoa Joe.
That's Joe the Neckbone's brother.
Wait, what does it say? Get the diddler out of here?
When I was a kid, we just thought calling a fucking creep a diddler was so funny.
Get the diddler neck gator and mug? Who made this?
Yeah, because
I
you
don't
could get a
know.
mug, a neck gator instead of a
Wait,
mask.
you got a mug.
It says another name
Gator,
for a
gator. I didn't get it from them. You don't know gator.
You didn't get it from... No, gator, gator.
Wait,
Gator, gator. Did we
put-
play you that song?
You put me on there like 5 times.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's that black cab driver, right?
Yeah. Yes,
driver.
it is.
Jesus.
Damn, I'm so glad that we finally talked about what a diddler is on this podcast.
I know we're all up to date. We can write a
I
summary
still don't
tomorrow.
know. Wait, so it's a guy who swindles money, or is a guy
No,
who
it's a
wrestles
child
bad?
rapist.
I don't know if you guys
Basically.
noticed.
No, I thought
A
that was a
Nambla
kitty
nigga.
fiddler.
It also said
but
it was
then
a,
it got certain to diddler, I think.
Well, as of 7 days ago, it is.
Wait,
Now
before,
I can't
before
remember.
I
Who knows what I
forget,
said before?
what is that group called so I can avoid them?
Nambla. You
Nambla?
probably won't have to try that hard to avoid
I
them.
don't think
I
you're
don't
gonna
ever
find
want to
him.
be
fair.
around Nambla.
You might have no choice. They might just pull up to your crib and take
No,
over.
fuck that.
It did also say that a diddler is the synonym for a bad guy in wrestling. I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys
A
know.
nigga named Samoa Joe.
Samoa
Samoa
Joe.
Joe.
It says Samoa Joe is a dirty diddler. What the- like it's already bad. You a dirty diddler.
Dude, could you imagine doing like a merch collab with Nambla and your brand?
Oh, no.
God.
But do a fake version of it and just make it look mad
God.
realistic?
And promote it on Instagram.
No, do it from like
You're going down.
But do it for like somebody. Imagine if you made like a fake like V-Lone Nambla collab.
Just do an end
I
on the
wouldn't do
back.
that to V-Lone, but like you could do that to like somebody and it would be pretty funny. Metallica Nambla collab. You probably get sued by
Yeah, put it on them
Metallica
niggas.
and Nambla.
I feel like you should do Nambla in like NASA letters.
This makes me think that we need a PETA spam collab. That would be so fire.
Spam is meat.
That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah,
PETA's
because
like
it'd be ironic.
against killing animals. So PETA, you're rocking a PETA spam
Irony.
hoodie.
Right.
Pretty
I'd
fire.
wear that.
No one steal this idea. I hope.
How's your new apartment doing here?
I love it. It's super, super fucking stressful to move in.
Are
Why'd you have to
are
move
you-
again?
I hate moving.
Are you in
Because
this
the
area
the
again? or-
landlord
okay,
made
cool.
you move again.
No, they didn't make me move. Basically, we had a rat problem because there's
Oh.
like rats outside of our house. I had to get rid of dead rats multiple times.
Riley
and-
was ratting.
Yeah, it was fucking too many rats, and also 6ix9ine was in the area basically, and then
I haven't heard that one before.
I know, right? And then also
He gonna fuck you up.
now that it's I'll
Trey,
block
wait.
6ix9ine. Wait, now that
Stupid.
it's summer, it's so fucking hot in my old apartment. We have no central heating or cooling, so it's like
Yeah, you need that
it's
central
so
heating.
it's like
cooling.
unbearably hot. So we had to get a new place, and then we also needed a studio for the podcast. So basically, we needed like a
Aw.
2-bedroom, and that's why we went there. We finally moved 90% of our stuff in there, and
Yeah, moving is the worst.
It's the fucking worst.
I'm still
I
not
hate
all
it.
the way moved in. It's been like 3 months.
It's like you either have to pay a crazy amount of money to make sure that someone's really careful with your stuff and won't steal it, or you have to do it yourself, and it's
no one's
such
gonna
a bitch.
steal your stuff.
What do you got that they can steal?
Yeah, no one's gonna steal it.
Camera lenses, cameras.
Those stuff you put in your car and you move it
You
yourself.
can fit all that in your backpack. You want
Yeah.
them to carry like the bed, not your jewels.
Yeah, you have like all your shit in boxes.
Yeah, here,
Who stole my
mover.
boxers?
Here, mover, can you take my wedding ring and all this jewelry?
Here's my cash.
Yeah, I have
Can you
20.
move this?
Here's $20,000. Please make sure that none of it is missing, sir.
Hey, shout out to the maid who gave Young Thug his $10,000 back.
That was fire.
You
That
think,
was nice.
You think he gave it back to her? It was like, you know what?
For sure.
I will
Here
give
you
her
go.
like half.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll give it back.
But what I thought was funny is
I keep reading all these reports on like people get it or someone got $5 million randomly on their bank account. Always say
Oh, yeah,
these
yeah,
say
yeah.
cheese articles.
I refuse to give it back.
I love
No,
looking
they
at
gave
Stacey's
it.
articles.
They gave
Oh,
it
they
back,
did?
and then I think the caption was like,
Nigga-
would you give it back?
No,
no,
I
I
would
would not give that
If you
shit
put
back.
50 million in my account, I'm out of here.
that's cap. I'd
Fuck no jumper. I'm about to go to Mexico and live my life out there. I'm gonna learn Spanish.
With
Join
Logan
the
Paul.
Bartel. You're so confused.
No, I just don't talk about those things.
I would be terrified, dude. I would fucking give that money back as soon as possible.
Really?
Why?
Fuck that.
They're
Oh,
gonna,
fuck that.
dude. If someone gives you $50 million accidentally, if they can't get you legally, they're gonna get you illegally.
So if I gave you $50 million and I say, hey, hold this in your apartment for me, Yuri, for a week, what are you doing? You probably would
I'd
be
be like,
very afraid.
respectfully, AD, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna hold $50 million in my
I would
apartment.
And I go
for
like
you.
this. What now, Yuri?
You look like
I'd be like,
Raiden
what
with the
now?
hat.
I thought you were gonna give him a big nuggie.
Nah. Yuri's my friend.
You know, this happened to me one time back in the day when I was like 18, where I went to the bank, and let's say that they're supposed to give me like $100 in cash. Like I think I was depositing my check for my job, and I was like, and can I get $100 in cash? Because it's back in the day when you still needed cash all the time. And instead of giving me $100 in cash, she counted out like $300 in cash. Like
I love that.
And you know, in my head, as I'm watching her do it, I'm thinking, she's giving me too much money, but I'm not going to say anything. So I take the money and I walk the fuck out of there and I go home. And then
I don't want the Foot Locker.
soon after I get home, though, the fucking bank calls me.
No way.
And the lady says, like, hey,
Goddamn.
Mr. Graham Mason, you were in here earlier. I'm pretty sure that we gave you more whatever.
I'll be like, nope, ain't seen it.
I was like, oh, I'll check. And I went back to give it to her because I felt too bad. Like,
You have to because they have cameras like right over
But that's
your
her
head.
fault. That comes out of her
I'd
paycheck,
have
if
said-
anything.
but it was so obvious that, like, and it just happened. Like, if they hit me 2 weeks later,
Yeah, you'd
I
be
might
like,
have been like, what are
yeah.
you talking about? Like, I don't know if I got more money or not. Like, the money's gone now. But she hit me up like 10 minutes later, and I just, like, I had just been looking her in the eye. I just couldn't. And I have to keep going to that bank. It's like a small
Yeah,
town. It's not like I'm going to go to
That's
the
kind
other
of crazy
bank.
that they
Fuck
would do that
that.
over $200.
If it was-
I feel like they should have
I know,
just
right?
like kind of put it as like a.
That's what I was thinking, too, is like, this shit's
It was
coming
like
out of her check.
over 1,000.
I would have been like, I haven't been to the bank at all today.
If I was you,
Hang up. Click.
I've never heard of a bank.
Like, what bank?
what is bank?
A blood bank?
I would have been like,
Sperm bank?
I would have been like, hey, your $200 are in the form of marijuana in my bloodstream at this point, so there's no way you can get it
and
back.
they call the police on you.
Imagine saying that. I already spent that money on heroin. I'm loaded,
I
lady.
feel like that's definitely happened.
What's she gonna
before.
say?
And you sound perfectly fine and
Well,
coherent on the
sir,
phone.
you still need to give us the money back. I don't have the money. I'm
I'm
on
like,
heroin.
I'm high on
Take the
heroin.
L, bitch.
But also, like, they could
Yo.
theoretically they could just withdraw the money
Take it
from
from
my
your
account.
account.
You know?
I was
No,
thinking
but
that.
what if you
Unless
don't
you
have
had
no money in
nothing.
there?
Is that unethical for them to do?
Yeah,
I don't
I'd be
know,
like, that's
maybe.
her fault.
If it
not
was
my
Wells
fault.
Fargo, they would do that.
Wells Fargo was show taking
Yeah,
this shit.
Wells Fargo's taking everything.
That's crazy. That actually, you know, speaking of which, that did happen in Bitcoin recently, where some like company was trying to make a promotion and give out like $250 worth of a certain cryptocurrency.
fuck all those
and
pump and
people
dumps.
woke up in the morning and like certain people had like 10 million, 6 million, 5 million in their bank accounts of like this cryptocurrency, and
But
certain.
is it actually legit?
It is legit. It's just that the company made a mistake, and then 90% or like 95% of the people gave the money back. But there's like 5% of the people who are like,
Oh, yeah,
no,
fuck
we're
that.
not
I'm not
giving you the
gi- I'm
money
not
back.
giving that shit
And what's
back.
cool about crypto is like in cash, like the bank thing is like, yeah, they can take the money out of your bank, but with crypto, it's
Crypto,
like
you can't.
you can be like, no, fuck
'Cause
you.
it's
And
decentralized.
like, yeah, they can try to sue you,
That
but they
makes
most
sense.
likely won't win. And then
That's amazing.
some people
That
just
is
basically got
amazing.
like a huge bag for free recently.
You see that everybody in
I wish
Phase,
I got it back
not
for
everybody,
free.
but like a bunch of people in Phase, and like there was
I
a
was just
whole
gonna talk about that.
New York Times article about all these different influencers are basically doing
Dude.
these pump and dump
Pump and
schemes.
dumps.
You know, it's
I've had it
dude.
offered to me many times.
Yeah, they try to
and-
offer it to me.
Like Adam Coin.
But it's weird because you don't get any credit for not doing this. Like the
I know,
only reason
exactly.
to not do it is because you don't want to be publicly shamed, and I don't want to like. For me, this is the thing,
And
this
it's
is-
illegal.
And this is the same logic that all these influencers should have had through their head. Is I have all kinds of like ethical ways that my fans can give me money.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could buy a shirt, they could sub on Twitch, they could donate on stream, etc. So why the fuck would I want Patreon, which we're launching on Thursday? Please tune
Movie.
in. But I mean, like, given that you have all these ethical ways for them to fuck with you,
Yeah, why
would I
scam them?
want to convince them
Yeah.
to buy a crypto coin that is clearly a scam?
Yeah.
Like
it's,
imagine
it's
you
so
have
shitty.
Imagine you have 10 fans and then 7 of them you scam them for money, and then you only have 3
the
fans left.
thing
Like,
that
it's so stupid.
confuses me is like this thing has been going on for a
Great logic
while,
here.
and now like the phase thing, like don't
Is he
people
laughing
know
at?
by now?
Is it my? Did I subtract incorrectly?
What? I don't know.
God
What
damn
did you
it!
say?
I have to pee.
I'm just gonna assume you fucked the math.
Yeah,
up.
he
You
just-
can pee. We're just gonna make fun of Yuri
How
too.
how
Damn it.
how long do you guys do this thing for?
2 hours, and then we're gonna read the donations and the memberships, I guess,
Okay, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
allegedly.
Don't scam your fans. That's so
don't,
fucked up.
Don't be a shitty person.
But you know what's funny is I literally was joking around with Jason like 2-3 weeks ago, and I was telling him, I was like, "Yo, what if I was obviously joking, but I was like, "Yo, what if figuratively No Jumper promoted some sort of cryptocurrency? Everyone buys into the crypto, and the next day you sell, and then you make tons of money." And he's like, "That's called a pump and dump, and that's illegal." And then I see FaZe Clan gets exposed for exactly doing what I was thinking
the
of.
thing about it too, though, is that like the regulators and shit are not really set up yet to be able to try people for these. Like they're just not pressing these charges against people. Now,
Really?
presumably, maybe at one point they will, but like at some point, maybe a couple years from now, all those people who did this are gonna know, oh, I'm gonna get fucked and I'm gonna get sued for this much money if I do that.
Yeah.
But they're not like sophisticated enough or caught up enough to be bringing those charges against people because this shit is all so new. You know?
Because that's illegal in the stock market. Because you could do some similar
yeah.
similar shit in the stock market, and that's illegal.
That's
there.
what happened to with Jordan Belfort, right?
I don't know.
Same shit from Wolf of Wall Street. Please tell me you seen Wolf of Wall Street.
It's been a long time, but yeah.
Okay, thank you. How about to leave right now?
Am I really that bad with movies? Like, was everyone
Fuck
just sitting
yeah.
around watching movies?
Yes.
So
Kinda.
weird to me.
You know what I watched again last night?
what?
La La Land.
You watch a movie twice?
I watched La La Land like 20 times. It's an amazing
What
movie.
is La La Land?
It's a fucking musical.
Oh
I
god.
hate musicals.
Yeah, me too.
And
to be honest.
it won. Well, technically, it won Best Picture. It was supposed to win Best Picture, right? So the
So
mother
you watch movies and you pay attention to movie awards.
nigga, I had a movie review that you fucking canceled. If we want to talk
It was
about
getting
movies,
10,000 views.
you had to give it time, man.
It was getting worse with time. The views were going down.
We just needed to get advanced screenings, and then the views would go crazy.
I want your content to do well, and perhaps we should have like worked on that more. But that's my attitude: is anything that we're going to be starting, it needs to be like a constant process of working on it to get it to the point where a large percentage of the audience is going to react to it.
Facts. And that's why I said we need, if we're going to do it the right way, we need to have companies like send us to get the screenings. Because usually when I look at reviews, I really read reviews and do all that shit. But it'd be like 4 days before the movie come out. You know what I mean?
I want to know what the what other movie review channels are really doing on the internet, and like if I had paid attention to more of that, then maybe I could give you like more of my analysis of how your shit could do better. But
Hood, what's the name? Hood Film Cinema. Was it? They shit is fire.
Prim's Hood Cinema.
Prim's Hood Cinema. And I like Cinema Sins. You ever heard of them?
I haven't really watched much movies.
I like
You're doing
the-
a movie review channel?
I
He
started
was
movie
doing
reviews and no
reviews.
jumper. Adam canned me.
He doesn't like movies.
Exactly. Oh, so it was personal.
So funny.
I like movies. I just haven't seen that
It was
many.
personal. Fuck you. Hey, no, but Cinema Sins.
I'm out of here.
You out? Cinema Sins is people that fucking
Fuck y'all.
they find everything wrong in a movie and they give it a sin.
Throws
Really?
the 22.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I used to watch those videos for a while. There'd be like 101 things wrong with
It's something
this
like that.
movie, and it would be like all these. But then it started to stretch too much, and I'm like, that's not like wrong. It's just something you didn't
When
like.
you say wrong, what do you mean? Like they filmed it wrong, or like this plot line doesn't make sense?
It would be like you see a scene and this cup is here, and then you see the next cup in
and
the
then
scene
the
and it's
scene.
over here for no, and I just knock everything over for no reason.
And then it'd be like this movie exposed, and like that's the whole thumbnail. It's like a giant red circle around the cup and shit.
Got to do the red circle.
Or they'll be like, this title is too long. Here's a sin.
Whenever AD's in the thumbnail, we're changing it so there's a red circle around his teeth to let everyone know they're fake.
Nigga, you never put me in the thumbnail.
Oh, is that pissing you off?
No, but somebody pointed out.
I did see that comment. That's funny how we read all the comments.
I
so we
read all the
see
comments.
same.
Hey, because I'll be like this. Adam would do something where he'll find a bad comment about you and send it to
Exactly.
you. See, Cam girl
But he
understands.
doesn't find the good ones.
Well, the ones I find are the right ones. But
I know when I see the no jumper fucking like thing on here, there goes that crazy Adam. liking
Exactly.
comments about himself.
It's like,
Heart button.
oh my god, Adam is
I
so
don't-
funny.
I don't want
because of
I don't-
that like button, not
No.
the like button, that like button,
Hey.
because he knows it's a
Because
different
heart.
one.
and if
The
I do
hard
it on my
one.
YouTube channel, it's gonna be like, okay, this nigga's liking everything of him. So I gotta be,
Oh, you have a secret
Spectacular.
YouTube channel?
No, I got a secret YouTube channel, but like imagine they're saying good things about me, and I'm like hardened to just the good things about me from my
They say
official
something
YouTube
good about
channel.
you, I'm clicking dislike. Nope, not hearing it. Nope. Just kidding.
Oh man.
All right, where were we?
I don't know.
I do
Movie
that too,
reviews.
though. Like, I'll purposely not like comments that say something nice about me in the No Jumper comment section because I feel weird doing it.
It
It's
is
like,
weird.
you know, it's just like, oh,
You can respond.
Yeah,
Give them a
also-
little thank you.
Probably the best thing that you could do would be to like drop a funny comment on every video and try to get that top spot.
I tried to drop a funny comment on one of Academics' post, and then Blasey commented right under my comment. He's like, delete this comment, and his comment got 30 likes, and my comment got like 3 likes.
What did you say?
Something
'cause you
stupid,
keep
something not funny.
That's because you keep scamming your fucking fans.
No, I don't scam my
You're
friends.
really out here cloud chasing in people's comment section, huh?
No, I wasn't. I thought it was
Wanna know the-
really funny what I thought.
Want to know
of,
the
but it
funny
wasn't.
thing?
A lot of people doing it.
Monte told
I do it.
Yeah. Wait,
We
the
know.
funny thing is
You got a bot.
Monte
You got a
told
bot.
Monte told me like, oh, you got to do that. He's like, you got to do it like AD.
Like what?
like AD.
I just like when I comment
He
on.
said you got to do it
Oh,
like
like
AD.
I comment on Just the Boys page. I think of like the funniest shit I can say, and they get like thousands of fucking likes.
Jeez.
And I get like a lot of followers from that shit. So
I remember-
It works. It makes sense why you
I
do
remember
it.
when I used to actually see Just on the Boys posts on my feed, but then I think at some point I realized that I hated most of the things that he was posting, and so the feed just doesn't show me.
yeah,
them
because
anymore.
you don't fucking resonate with that shit.
Yeah, because I don't.
You're not like
wanna-
a fucking player or
He's,
dirtbag.
he's like viral on Instagram for just posting City Girls lyrics. I'm just not really my thing.
I just watched that interview. It was so good.
no,
Which one?
The one with City Girls on
Yeah.
his show.
That shit went crazy.
Really?
I love them so much.
You see, Drake just commented on this shit.
I know, making fun of his chain.
The chain was fire though.
He said he was a barb for it.
Hey,
You like Tyler the Creator's chain?
Tyler the Creator
What'd he
album
get?
is fire.
Album was so
What kind
good.
of chain he get?
A bellhop chain.
A bellhop.
Like it's actually like a human bellhop.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you guys
Now
think-
we're just like talking about nothing.
What'd you guys think about? What'd you guys talk about? Jack Harlow trying to talk to Sweetie or whatever.
We talked about how stupid it is that
And I was
everybody's
like,
talking
that's
about.
not
it.
news.
What
It's
a-
not news.
What
I
if
thought
Jack
it was
Harlow
pretty
tried to talk to
cool.
Riley? What
Who
would
tell
you
you
do?
that?
He could have tried to do that behind the scenes. I thought it was kind of cool how he
Maybe
did it
that's
in
like the
front of
only
everyone.
chance he like had.
Didn't he just look at her?
No, he like had a whole conversation with her.
I
Was
think
that- it
people,
was on
two people
camera?
can have
Yeah.
a conversation.
Yeah, but you could kind of tell he went out of his way to have the conversation.
I would too. She's amazing, gorgeous.
Yeah, she's an adjustable 6.
Exactly.
Fucking
By,
hell.
by certain standards.
Hell no.
Whoa.
He defends that hard though.
Come on, you got put some respect on Sweetie name.
Yeah, she's
She's a baddie.
gorgeous.
That's your Lord and Savior.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, you worship the ground this man walks on.
That's funny. Academic said that too. He said, "Hey, you gotta." He said, "I seen you with the suit on." He said, "It's serious."
I'm over here in a windbreaker.
"Yeah, you didn't wear no fucking suit." I was so upset that day.
Josh, bring up the donation so I can read these things.
Also, the fact I just
Exposed.
She said,
No.
"Fuck no jumper.
I'm sorry.
It's real water."
How far back are we gonna have to go here?
It's like going behind the scenes of the Willy Wonka factory, ripping a label
This is
off.
new. You guys like reading about
Yeah,
this?
Just check the donations out.
I like to think I cracked that off.
Isn't this not in the right order? Why don't you scroll down to the beginning of these, Josh?
Yeah, the beginning.
Duh.
But the time is weird. What time zone is that? 2:20 a.m.
Yeah, okay. This guy donated $20 and said, Shell Gang Records, Cincinnati, Ohio. Good to see Cam Girl back. Yes, it was.
Shout out to motherfucking Cincinnati, Ohio, and
Very,
Shell
very
Gang
true.
Records.
Josh Eldridge donated $5 and said, Arby's released a merit, a carrot made of meat.
Oh my
when
God.
all the other brands were making a vegan burger option. Really?
Shout out to good old or Blacks for Arby's.
That was literally
That's
Never let me
hilarious.
down.
that was my idea, and then it just turns out they already did it.
That's hilarious.
I will eat a merit.
Xavier Maddox said Housephone's new nickname is Snaggletooth.
You ever heard of Snaggletooth growing up?
But I seen somebody in the
We
comments.
say Snaggletooth though.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I seen somebody in the comments saying like, Housephone acting like we don't notice that he got one big shiny tooth. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up.
He does
like,
he does have a big shiny
I
tooth.
never even noticed. I've known this guy for so long, and I never thought that. And it took a comment talking shit for that to cross my
And then
mind.
you can't just like
Please
stop
don't talk
looking
about
at
my friend
it.
Housephone.
I
Yeah.
honestly
You're
Good,
gonna
good
beat
friend.
him up tomorrow.
I love that you are actually fed up with him and not having it. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That's tight.
I feel like I've been there so many times. I wish I was a man so I could just kick his ass. But,
No, don't.
but you know,
I can.
if it happens, like
You could become a man. All you have to do
I
is
guess-
say it.
Exactly, can.
I guess I could.
Just gotta say
But
it.
like, I feel like a big, strong man.
Stay away from Nambla.
I would love Cam Girl if she was on testosterone.
No.
That'd be amazing.
Be like that girl I did the Fresh and Fit podcast with.
That fucking bug-eyed fucking Molly head or whatever. You had the one girl next to you with a crazy voice and the giant dilated eyes. I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck that was.
She got like 1 million followers.
Are you serious?
Swear.
For what? Cooking? Adam is the GOAT. Agreed. No one wants smoke with AD, and Housephone is going to blow sooner than later. Also, bring Cam Girl back more. Very,
Aw.
very nice statement, Gino Cash.
I don't know if I believe that first line.
The GOAT?
I
No
don't know
one
about- I
wants
don't want
smoke
the-
with AD?
I believe that.
Eh,
First part, I don't
there's
know.
plenty of people who want smoke with AD.
Tell him run up.
That Tyler performance was dope. Where did Tyler
Shout out
perform?
to
Bud
Bud
Willie.
Willie.
He
I
performed
love
at-
hoes who know what they like.
What was the award show that was this weekend?
BT, nigga.
Oh. But Tyler performed. I
You
didn't see
didn't.
that.
Half these topics were about BT awards, and you don't even know.
It was in the
mean-
news too.
I just don't. I've
That's
never,
bad podcasting. That's something
I'm
that you
gonna
would
be honest
say.
with you, I've never watched an award show.
You watch BT Awards, you're in hip
I
hop.
never watched the BET Awards.
Not once? That's crazy.
Never. When I was in high school.
Yeah, but
we
have
were-
you watched any like award performance?
He said he don't like MTV either.
MTV VMAs was like the shit.
Sure
Yeah,
will.
when I was in high school, I for sure seen that.
Did you see when Justin took out Janet's titty in the Super Bowl?
I heard about it on the news after.
Yeah.
I
was
seen that
crazy.
live. I was like,
I don't think I ever watched
That
the
was
Super Bowl
crazy.
either.
better
I've never-
have your
I'll
naked
watch the
by
Super
the end
Bowl.
of this song.
You watched the Super Bowl?
I've watched. I've never watched like the actual game, but I remember seeing the first time I watched was Shakira and is it J-Lo? Like 2 years ago.
I honestly might have seen like one Super Bowl.
You know what was fucked up about the Janet thing though? How like she got canceled for having her tit out, and like Justin Timberlake just like went on with his life.
Yeah, I think that's
was
fair
crazy.
though because
She didn't get canceled though.
boobs are gross.
No, she got like
Yes, she was.
uninvited
She
from
got
like the Grammys
she got uninvited
and
from
shit.
the Grammys and stuff.
She
Because of a
had
nip
mad
slip?
shit
Yeah.
fucked up in her career after that. That like
Then
didn't.
she married a billionaire.
Did she?
Yes.
Good for her.
And it was an
Good
accident.
for
Some nigga.
her.
That's crazy.
It was not an accident. He
Janet is
literally went up
paid.
to her
No, I'm
tit
saying
and grabbed
I'm
it.
saying her first time showing the nipple that she got in trouble for. Like,
He was probably just horny.
I feel like they were trying to
That's
make
nipple.
like a weird like statement thing, like oh shock
No,
performance.
I don't think that happened. Was supposed to happen.
Really? You think it was an accident?
I think that was an
It
accident.
looked so not accidental. He literally went to her boob and went and ripped,
But how
grabbed.
could she not know
I feel like it was
that
staged.
was gonna be a thing? Like, wouldn't she have to be in on it? Wouldn't she notice? Like, oh, there's a Velcro
You
strap
know-
on my bra.
You know how much money they probably lost? That was live television at the Super Bowl, bro.
I know.
God forbid a nipple seen on live.
Yeah, you're right.
television.
But it was so.
Everybody in the whole world.
That was
That was crazy.
I thought that was the worst shit I ever seen.
That was crazy.
But do you remember when Christopher Donner was killing the police and that shit was
You know
happening
you were
live?
rooting for him.
Hell yeah, I was rooting for
Everyone
him.
was.
Everybody in the black community was rooting for him.
How does that make any sense?
No, I'm just saying, like the cops been doing this Grammy for this long, and now they're fucking scared because he didn't say
Oh,
we're going to
that-
kill civilians. I'm going to kill police officers, and for one time, the police were terror-fucking-fied.
That's the LAPD guy, right? Lodgy tells me about him all the time.
Oh, that nigga was a
Yeah.
I'm gonna
legend.
be,
That shit is crazy.
I'm gonna take the extreme position of saying that a madman killing police officers is
No,
bad for society.
he's not a fucking
was-
madman. He had a whole doc. He made this
Manifesto.
whole manifesto.
So did the Unabomber.
No, wait a minute. About how he was wronged.
So did Hitler.
And wait, he was wronged in the LAPD, bro. And he broke down everything why of how they did him. So
He-
it made sense.
He
I
was
still
trying to.
wouldn't root
He was
for
trying
him.
to show like the corruptions within the LAPD.
But I would still probably not root for him as he like hunted them down and murdered them.
Hey, they hunt us down. They murder us.
Not really.
Yes, they do murder us. What are you talking about?
You've been hunted?
I mean, no, but the police have murdered us plenty fucking times,
But
bro.
that doesn't mean that all cops deserve to die.
No, all cops don't deserve to die. I don't want no cop to die.
Then why
Honestly,
were you rooting for the guy killing cops?
no, we're rooting
You're
for.
rooting for the spirit of it.
No.
I get it. Like the same way with
we
the
were
OJ
rooting.
thing.
We were rooting. No, we were
It's not like you
rooting.
really think OJ's innocent, but you still got to root for him
No,
just because.
we was rooting for him. That this is the first time that the LAPD was scared. So usually, in our community and shit, they always are asserting their power. They always are being extra
And he was
aggressive and
from
stuff
the
like
LAPD,
that.
calling
And
out
he
the
was from the
LAPD,
LAPD.
so-
He was exposing it, and they were terrified because at that point in time, guess what? People are not afraid to go outside. He had police officers terrified to walk outside. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we was rooting for. They got a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, I don't think they were like cheering them on, like, oh my God, die, cops.
Yeah.
But I think
Will you
they
do
were.
me a favor?
Stop eating.
Snort a line of Doritos
No.
or orange peels.
No.
He would do
What?
it.
He's getting all excited. That wasn't me. Ew! It like landed in his lap. Ew.
That was some bully shit. I'm sorry, Yuri.
I wish it was a full orange.
That's what it looks like after you
Literally
smash
nothing
it.
has changed, guys.
Okay.
With you guys.
I'm gonna keep reading. J Loco 1520 said Duno and AD the goat.
Thank you,
okay.
J-Lo.
Facts, facts.
They could be the goats. They cannot both be one goat. Anyway, EUC Vibes said, Cam Girl, we missed you. With your 4 powers combined, you are Captain Planet or the coolest podcast on the planet.
We definitely need to do one of
Please
these.
stay Cam Girl. Boom.
No.
She's DJing with Draco the Ruler.
2:19 a.m.
Lindsay Wyatt, so good to see Cam Girl back. Love you guys. Also sending well wishes to Duno for a speedy recovery.
Facts.
Goon de Garçons said,
Shout out to Goon.
please never leave Cam Girl. Also, shout out Housephone. He is gone
Wow,
now.
everyone's so nice.
He's on drugs.
Where's the mean comments?
OG Smack a puta. Coileray is a
Give me a
goddamn
second.
goddess.
They didn't pay. Yeah, fuckers pay.
Josh, what are you doing? Scrolling.
Oh, Coila Ray is a god. You read that one?
Camera Girl is a bot. And
I am a bot.
then what happened to Duno? Okay. And if we refresh this, is it going to show more?
Cam girl is short for camera girl.
I guess
Yeah,
technically,
Now
yeah.
got that?
I doubt she has ever thought of it like that, but I guess that is the case, huh?
Whoa, there's some $100.
Show the chargebacks.
It's definitely.
Wait, don't say that word.
Oh, $100? Oh,
Keep going down.
okay. How much?
Okay, there you go. How much for you to peep my DM sent to you on Instagram?
How much?
I mean, I just don't care, I don't want your money. I just want to not read what you have to say.
And finding that specific message would probably be so difficult.
I mean,
Please don't make it a fucking NFT.
I actually do flip. I go through my DMs. So it's like you have like the 3 or 4 words that show up in the preview. So if you can make that something I want to click on,
You need to wow
The
him.
first 4 words have to be really catchy.
I'm not trying to like charge you money to read a DM that
Shiny Pokemon.
I'm probably just gonna say no.
Boobs.
No Jumper is lacking on the NFTs. Big opportunities in crypto for the brand. Love to help. Shut the fuck up. We're not doing
Please,
NFTs.
please don't do NFTs.
Yeah, it's the stupidest
They're so
bullshit on
dumb.
earth. Please no. Godzilla movie review was 100 out of 10.
I agree.
That was a
I
funny
agree
one.
too.
That made me want to watch the movie.
Oh, you already did that
Yeah.
movie review. Oh, I need to watch that.
AD Hood movie review was on point.
I agree.
A very large percentage of the 10,000 people who watched it are showing up in this chat. Y'all should have supported it with your eyeballs.
Hey, you gotta let things grow. You
It's
gotta give
Drew
it time.
from last week. Turn me up. Who's Drew Tarantino?
Shout out to Drew.
Who's Drew Tarantino? Whatever. Adam, who was the Naomi who passed? I don't fucking know. Some porn star from back in the day. Rem number 1 said make Adam bald again, but he spelled bald B-A-L-L-E-D. That's pretty
Bald.
lit.
You need to be a baller.
It's a ballad.
Ballad.
And then Xavier Banks said cam girl, dog, well behaved. Yes, true. Adam, you need DB, Bouta Bag, Thola, Compton AV, Spiffy, Luciano, and No Jumper. They are viral, and there will be a Fizzler and No Jumper collab. It's one California. Yeah, I mean, Thola was in here with Mac J, was it? Or no, he was with fucking.
I feel like I've heard the name Compton AV.
That's the homie.
I
He
like
was
that.
with
I
Lash.
think I like him.
It's
Oh,
one
he's
California.
The show. It's funny how Josh clicks on the fucking like
Yeah.
all-time donation list, and it shows you how much we made.
I
Like,
seen that. I was like
just
this.
looked at-
Century.
Me too. My eyes are like, whoa.
it's like how much we made like ever.
I
on
need
this
a
shit.
raise.
I was gonna say, yeah. Keep in mind, this isn't even the other one, the Stream Elements.
Oh, this isn't Stream Elements. This is Stream Labs. So this is just like the old ass shit.
Old
Damn.
shit.
So that's crazy that that's how much we made off of fucking listening to people's music from back in the day.
That's fire though.
Back
That's
in
like
the day.
before the most recent couple years. God damn, where the hell did that money go?
To BBLs.
Oh, and to paying Yuri to fucking sit around and stroke his
He does
fucking
a lot.
walnut.
Wait, stroke his what?
It's stressful.
His
to
little
sit
wall.
around.
I still don't know what Yuri does. I just always see him here.
He edits sometimes.
I've never seen Yuri
I've
do
never seen
anything.
him edit.
Are you serious, AD?
I've only seen him.
No, like
He
No,
pays
like-
little Vietnamese kids to edit for
hey,
him.
no, like I know Trevor does like video editing. I know Bossa Nova does video editing.
You know more about what Bossa Nova does than me.
Yeah,
And
because
I'm
you-
Maybe your office is like all the way in the corner.
Yeah.
And I always, and what I always do, I come in, I say, Yuri, what are you up to? He'd be like, nothing. So that's what I do.
Well, because you say like, "What are you up to?" Like as if I'm doing something bad. I'm like,
what's
nothing.
his title? He's like an editor here?
Yeah, I guess.
But I've never seen him edit a video.
Anytime I'm like,
I think he
filling
pays you because he likes you.
out- I think I do a considerable
I'm
amount
just
of
kidding.
work here.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm
Yuri.
here nearly every day.
Allegedly. What happened to that No Jumper song? Well, which one?
Yeah.
There's all kinds of No Jumper
I was
songs.
thinking about that one
What
earlier
happened to the
today.
Cam Girl song is my question.
Stop. Well,
need
new
that.
one's coming soon.
Really?
Tana
Yeah.
Mongeau's videos are still up on YouTube.
Re-release the old one.
Anyway, I feel like we've kind of done what we needed to do
Oh,
here.
look, shout out to us,
What's
Yuri.
her last name? Russell? Maybe. I don't know. Y'all should do this once every 2 months or
Shut
something.
your
Shout out Kangaroo and Yuri. Great dynamic. Ooh.
I love
like
that.
They like the Yuri wave. Yuri, tell them about your show.
I think Yuri's a star.
They love Yuri.
Some people do.
No, but that's why we started having the friend amigos conversation. Is I was thinking it would be kind of funny to do a podcast with a gangster and a dork.
That was my whole
I like-
thing. The first, oh man,
I like
that
having
was
a
his initial
conversation
pitch.
with
That was
AD
my initial
and
thing.
Crispy Life. I felt like
I'm
that
like
was
the
really cool.
dynamic of how crazy it be. Like he doesn't know nothing about my world, and he will say stupid shit that'll be
yeah.
fucking
You
funny.
need to take him to like what are the clubs that you go to? Supper club? Sorry, that's not a thing anymore.
Supper
Huh?
club over.
I don't know
Supper
what's
Club is never coming
yeah.
back.
What's
Really?
what's the thing that you go to?
I'll tell you off camera.
Dre's? No,
Riley's
that's
not
that's
gonna
not
let
a
me
thing
go to
anymore
a
Dre's
either.
not a
I
thing no more.
haven't
Dre's is
been-
in Vegas though.
I haven't been out in so long. I don't even know.
I go to like Penthouse.
Penthouse.
Yeah,
Where's
that's
that? Is
why-
that in
that's
West
why I seen
Hollywood?
Draco. Yeah, in West Hollywood.
You know what's funny is the Highline Room or whatever. Like Lena.
That's like industry though.
But Lena's like, I'm pretty sure that is the club that you had a table at for my birthday back in the day. But they just like the clubs always have different names now. It's probably had like 5 different
Oh
names.
my
since-
god.
Yeah, well, I
Wait, is
mean-
that the one we went to for her birthday and it was like EDM music?
Probably.
And in Hollywood?
Yeah.
I know. They changed their name again?
I remember like somebody who was at my table that I like knew but like didn't really like that much. He ordered like a bottle and there was like an extra $700 on the fucking tab.
I think I
'Cause of
remember who
him?
that was.
I wanted to fucking break the bottle on the table and
Is there a girl
slice
or a
his
boy?
neck, boy.
Jesus.
And then he like sexually harassed this girl that was working for me after that, and I was
Oh,
just like, I
man.
wanted to fucking murder him.
Terrible.
It was awkward.
That's fucking weird.
It's weird to think that there was a girl working for me at the time besides Cam Girl.
But to answer Cam Girl's question, I don't think I could ever go to a club with AD because
Why?
I would never hear the end of it from Riley.
Why?
No, she would go.
That's the kind of
or she
relationship
wouldn't,
you have?
she
You're not
wouldn't
allowed to do
be able to
anything?
go.
I could do stuff.
I don't want to be
like,
fucked up, but like you're just gonna be standing around.
Yeah, exactly.
Girls,
You're
are,
gonna be, like,
girls
dancing,
aren't
like-
You
gonna
can
go.
dance. Nobody is gonna have sex with you, no matter what you do.
And nobody dances in the club.
Yeah,
You
they
don't
kinda-
dance?
You just
Every photo I've
You
seen of
stand-
AD in the club, it's him on his phone.
You
Yeah,
stand in the section and drink bottles and
Yeah,
talk
and then
to
the
girls. That's it.
girls are on the couch. Like,
Yep.
Wait, so let me
They're
ask
on
you:
top of
does
it.
it seem worth it to pay thousands of dollars to sit at a table to drink and be on your phone?
he's gonna say
He
yes.
stands up.
and
Yeah.
stand up
I
occasionally.
mean, honestly, it's just the way that like, for one, like girls, that's how they fuck with you, like in the clubs.
Or that's how they can see really quickly who's the richest person in the room.
Not necessarily that, but it's just, girls come to the clubs and they want to drink, they want to have a good time, they want to sit down, they don't want to fuck with no nigga that, you know what I'm saying, don't have a place for them to sit when they come to clubs.
It's the old days where you went to the bar and it was just everybody standing up, crowded into
See,
a hot room.
I like that too, though. I like going to bars and everybody stand. It's different dynamics of women and shit. You know what I mean? But my favorite type of clubs are like, clubs that play nothing but like old R&B shit up in there, and it's
Oh, that sounds fun.
You're mingling and you know what I'm saying. Everybody's walking around. Nobody has to have bottles.
You go to clubs
Nobody
with
has a table.
EDM music and shit?
Yeah, I love that
Why
shit
do
too.
you keep
You
giving
like
them
it?
to me?
My DJ, shout out to Tony Handsome. He's an EDM DJ. He works for
You should come
Insomniac.
to. You should come to Hard. I'm performing.
I think I've been there before. That's
It's
downtown.
EDM.
Ooh, AD guest spot at the Cam Girl set?
Yeah, that would be sick.
I would definitely come do that.
Money,
That'd be sick.
hoes, candy, sluts.
But no, my shout out to my DJ. He works for
That's your fourth one?
Insomniac.
Oh, yeah.
I ate a whole bag of these
That's
before.
tight. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna have to look him up.
Oh yeah, Tony Handsome. And I met what I don't know what this guy name is. I went to Time. They opened it in OC. I went the first day, and whoever the DJ was
Ghastly.
it Gasly?
Yeah.
It was him.
Why were you there? You're
so you know then?
You're so random.
I talked to him a little bit for some
Man,
reason.
listen, these motherfucking Asian people was running up to him. They had T-shirts. They're damn near crying for this guy that I've never heard of. But his fucking set was crazy. That nigga can DJ, I tell him that.
Imagining you at that club with Gasly performing is so funny.
And he's just like, hey, you come back to the room and stuff like that. I'm just like, nah, I'm about to go home. Like,
Should have turned up.
no, it was cool. But I like different like worlds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Code switching.
yeah, code switch. I'll code switch for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know what I want to see is an IRL stream of AD in the club.
Well, you know I'm about to start.
IRL stream in the club.
I'm about to
it's
start
gonna be
doing
too
Twitch
loud.
though. Video games.
Should.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It'll keep you in the house once in a while.
Nah,
No, he's gonna do it and then go out.
because you know what Xbox just came out with.
What?
I just got an Xbox. They got Xbox cloud gaming now that you could play on your phone and on your like your
So you're gonna be
tablets
at the
and shit.
club.
Think you're just
You gotta go to the club and play like Halo or something. That's
Really?
gangster.
It would be actually the most badass thing ever if I was just in the club with my fucking laptop just playing some poker tournaments.
Nah.
People are just spilling drinks on your laptop and shoving you.
There will be a shooting in the club. I'm gonna be like Shine.
Hey, he didn't shoot anyone. He stabbed him.
I'll be like Pooh Shiesty. Shoot a security guard just for no reason.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's not really.
He has enough trouble right now.
Oh wait, yeah.
I like the
He was,
idea of
he was on
smoking weed in
pain
the club.
pills. He was lying.
Smoking what?
Smoking, like just chilling and like at a table and just smoking weed. Because
You
usually
need to get a hold of your weed addiction.
I have a hold in my weed addiction.
It's running
I feel
your
like.
life.
No. I've cut.
Did you say running your life?
It's running his life.
I
thought
was
you were about to say
complaining
ruining.
to Adam last month about how I realized how much money I've been spending on weed, but this month I cut it in half, and I'm planning on cutting it even more.
I've never spent
further
money on
down.
weed in my life.
Well, you're
Same.
lucky. All the free weed you give, you should give it to me.
And
I'll
shout
pay
out
you.
to Bel Air because they send me fucking bottles every month
I'm gonna cut your dick in half.
Too late.
Right down the middle.
and feed it to Cam Girl's dog.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Wait, where did that come from?
I am tired of it being so long and girthy.
Let's get this thing down to a reasonable size.
When do you guys wrap it up?
Yeah. I think we should wrap it up with
Let's
that.
wrap it up.
On that note.
Like you're fucking a girl with AIDS. Wrap it up. This has been the No Jumper Show. Shout out AD, Cam Girl, Housephone.
Thank you for letting me out of the cage and putting
Can you
me
put
on.
me in the description?
Yeah.
My Instagram?
Go watch
And support
TED
Cam
Talks.
Girl.
Oh yeah. I'm
Watch her
on-
streams.
Yeah, I'm streaming on Thursday and we're playing all AD songs.
Yeah.
Oh wait, also I'm
Hey, I
doing
like this now.
a 24-hour
I told you
stream
I
this
like
weekend.
it on you.
Never take it off.
We're doing 24 hours? You're
Tote
crazy.
and carry.
I like this now.
You're all invited, by the way, if you want to come.
What?
AD, if
To,
I want you
my
on a
house this
performance
weekend
on
for my
my stream,
24-hour
would you do
stream.
it?
Yeah, I'll do it for you, for sure.
Really?
I swear.
Yay.
That's no problem.
24 hours?
Not 24 hours.
Oh, no, no.
You did 10, and
that
that was
was
crazy.
like, I was never going to do that again. That
Yeah.
was too much.
Shout out to